go, pal.
Welcome back.
I still hear music.
Welcome home. It's a delay.
Oh, gotcha.
You just ruined the intro.
Sorry.
I'm kidding, dude.
We'll do it again.
Guys, we're live.
We're live.
You should be seeing us right now. I got to make sure on the phone if it's for sure working. If it's for sure working.
Is it working? Did it work?
It's freaking working.
All right, we're live. It's real, guys. It's real. Welcome back. Welcome home. You are here.
Welcome back, dude.
Episode 300, buddy.
God.
300 episodes in the bank, dude.
300. You know what I wrote? You know what I did?
What'd you do?
This was me sitting here alone.
Yeah.
I was like, what could be cute to do for the 300th? Let me calculate how many days we spent together talking.
Wow, I love this. How many days was it?
You want to know?
Yeah.
19 days.
Full days?
Yeah.
Hours?
24 hours.
That doesn't seem like that much.
I know, right? It doesn't seem that bad. You know what that
It's like-
means?
that's a little.
You know what that means?
That's a little upsetting.
You know what that means?
What?
Got to do this for 100 years.
We need 100. I'm gonna live 20 more. Realistically,
Yeah, dude.
big body,
Yeah.
not much time left.
We should get to a year of talking to each other. I feel like that'd be awesome.
I think we could bank that.
Guys, if you can hear us, come on. Put it in the chat.
Oh well, we got to do some reads, right? But we
Yeah,
have
dude.
some gifts too.
Yeah.
I
We
don't
got
know
some
what's in
gifts.
these mystery boxes.
I know. Anthony. Shout out Anthony.
Anthony, shout out.
Love you, bro. He got us something.
He got us gifts.
Yeah.
All right.
Which is sick.
I can't wait to open, dude.
But let's do some housekeeping before, dude.
Housekeeping.
Because that's what we got to do.
Let's go, buddy.
O'Hagan Career Coaching. Guys, Little Mikey, you know what he did out of high school? He applied to all those colleges, got into one, went to college, sent 5 resumes.
0 came back.
Let's just say that he didn't follow up on much. But, don't be like me. Who we got in here?
You gotta get through the read.
Katie! We're in the read. But, look, I don't want you to be like Mikey when he got out of college, not getting no jobs. I want you to be prepared. I want you to be set up
Yep.
for that interview.
Yep.
I want you to ace it
Mm-hmm.
like a game, dude.
Yeah.
I want you to win.
You
I'm going to send you straight to Coach O at O'HaganCareerCoaching.com.
What's he got for you?
He's got 35 years of experience. He's got a networking package right now that's going crazy.
Yup.
Is it 100? 150?
I think 150.
150?
Which is peanuts compared to
Peanuts?
the value you're getting.
If you're going to start getting a job and you're going to be set for life,
Come on, man.
I mean, what do you compare? You got to invest in yourself. He's got 35 years of experience. He's been doing it for so long, and he's
Yep.
giving you back the golden nuggets of experience. Through that networking package, he's going to give you his whole network of people he
Dude,
knows.
30 years of business, sales experience, hiring, firing, making teams. He knows all these people still, and you're going to have access to them.
Yeah.
You're going to get jobs.
And
you're
look,
going to
it's-
get interviews.
And what do they tell you, dude? What do all those people tell you? It's all about the networking.
It's all about who you know,
And
not
that's
what
how-
you know.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
So go to O'HaganCareerCoaching.com. We love you.
Bang.
What do we got?
AnytownActorsLab.com, bro. Anytown Actors Lab. You say, Mikey, I want to learn how to act. I don't know where to go. Dave, please help me out. It's the only place I could tell you to go. It's the only place. AnytownActorsLab.com. If you haven't yet, go check out the TikTok. Adam Louder has got the TikTok fired up. It's given away
Free.
for free so many tools and just beautiful videos of how to use these tools, and he's giving away free consultations that you can meet with him online, Zoom from anywhere you are in the world, and get incredible acting, teaching, and training.
And he's handsome.
And he's so handsome. He's so handsome.
And a good dude.
Great guy.
And he has actually a video for us for today.
he has a
he's
video
gonna-
for us for
you know,
today. So
gonna
shout
be
out
awesome.
Adam.
So
We love you. But
AnytownActorsLab.com.
that's it.
Start learning.
Bang.
Also, shout out to the patrons. Just anyone that's even here.
Come on.
We love you.
Shout out.
It's been a long journey.
Dude, it
If
has.
you want to support us in any way, dude,
Yeah.
the best way to do it is through our Patreon. You get extra content, extra love, extra talking to us. Come on, you
Come on,
want to
buddy.
do it. It's the best time ever, man. You'll get our phone numbers. You can talk to us anytime.
You'll get your phone.
You can
number.
call me at midnight. Patreon.com/YouHerePodcast.
Bang.
Guys, look who we got. Dude, look who we got.
Who's in the chat here? Hold on.
We got Katie. We got Ant.
Come on.
My brother.
Come on, bro.
Congrats on 300 half asleep, but he's here. He
Ant.
said he's going to woke up for this.
He wake up for this?
He woke up for this, dude.
Dude, Seabass, I love you, man.
And he got a video for us, too.
And he's got a video, too. Let's open the gifts from Ant.
Anthony.
Let's kick it off.
Now,
right?
yeah, let's just open it.
I just thank you, Ant. First and foremost, thank you. All right, bro. Look at the difference. How did you get it open so fast?
So I'm a man.
Dude, hey, bro.
I'll wait for you.
No, but
Come
no,
on,
for real, man.
dude.
Like
you box.
I know, but you can't
Look
just
how loud you are.
you can't rip tape like that with your bare hands. What is this? Oh,
Yo!
We got trophies, dude.
One for you, one for me.
You Are Here. 300 episodes of You Are Here podcast.
Look what mine says.
100.
He messed up. He told me he messed up. Dude, Anthony, let's go. I got the golden mic.
And thank you so much for the gift, dude.
Look at this
I'm
shit.
putting it right here.
Dude.
Bang.
Yeah. I'll put this one here.
Come on, bro.
Dude.
We gotta
Anthony.
keep the messed up one.
My
'cause
dude.
I
I love that, right?
I like
He said,
that.
dude, I messed something up. I hope it comes back.
No, it's perfect.
But now we got two.
We got two. And
That's
that's
sick.
perfect. That's even
Right?
better. That's even better.
Come on.
I like the mess up.
Yo,
Ant, thank you. bro.
Quick, crazy thing I noticed about the gifts.
What?
I looked at the address that they were made.
Yeah.
It's literally where I used to live. And I remember passing that place every day. It was a trophy making place.
Where?
By on Skyline Drive. It's like a trophy.
Oh.
By my old house.
They made these trophies?
Yeah. And I was like, what the hell? That's crazy.
That's kind of wild.
That's weird, right?
Yeah.
Very strange.
Ant, you're the man, dude. Thank you so much,
We appreciate it, dude.
Thank you so much.
You made a mistake on the first one and sent the second.
Dude, I love it.
Dude, it came through, man.
They both came through.
We love it, dude.
Thank you, man.
For the 300.
Look at this, bro. We got
How do you
trophy.
feel, bro, about 300?
There's so many emotions going through me,
I know,
bro.
right? It feels so
many
weird.
emotions.
It's been so long since we did a live.
I know, man.
I don't even know what we have to do. You know?
we just gotta.
I've
do
been
what we
I've been
usually
so used to like the recorded, like
do. Yeah.
I gotta fucking load up and go pop 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 pop. You know, when I'm
Is
recording.
that how you feel when we?
Well, yeah, when I'm recording, I gotta come with it.
you gotta come
I
strapped.
gotta come with, man.
I like it. Dude.
I know you're more off the cuff, so I feel like this is your like
Well,
calling.
you too are now. You are now.
I'm sweating.
I know, but that's the normal. Like I was just thinking before the start, I was like, oh, I can hear my breath, and I was just like, why am I nervous?
Yeah, right.
And then I just thought, well, just be present. And if you're
Yeah.
nervous, you're
Hey,
nervous, and that's
Hey,
okay.
How about we do what we always do?
Yeah, we've done 300 of these, bro. How do you feel?
Dude, life has honestly been crazy lately. Just
has.
honestly, so many aspects of life have just been going and going, and just like somehow, just like I don't know. I feel like I've always, whenever I talk about on the podcast, it's always just like dread and like, oh, this isn't working out, or like something like maybe this something good will happen.
Yeah.
But I really feel like this past like couple weeks, I'm like, dude, like I feel good about everything, like every aspect.
Yeah, you seem
You know,
to. Yeah,
things that
bro.
I've been struggling with, like have been coming around. I've been letting go. I've been taking up new things. I've been more people reaching out, getting a new confidence in like work. Like
Yeah,
I don't know, feel good.
it's your time.
I don't want to jinx it, but
Yeah, bro.
I feel good, man.
You have you're
I
having
feel good.
a season of growth.
How's everyone feeling out there? Come on, tell us. Sorry,
This is cool that we're live
I
because
know. I want to do this more.
I think it's just interesting when people send in something like live, literally in the moment. We can respond to it right now, which is like a wild concept because we never have that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
have it before the pod for a
Yeah.
few minutes, but then it's like, we're doing our thing. We're locked
Yeah.
in here. But now it's like they're a part of the conversation actually too as we're doing it.
Yep.
And this is our celebratory 300th.
yeah. Ant said we could celebrate 100 again, which
That's what I'm
we
saying.
had a great 100. Like
We did.
first
we did live.
first live was honestly great. I kind of looked back,
That was
guys. We
fun.
were here for like 5 hours,
We were.
and
We're
we
not
had
doing that.
video in somehow
We did.
on the same laptop
That laptop, by the way.
in that room.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wait, so when did we do the one at the West, the live? What was
I
that?
totally forgot about that one.
What was that?
I think it was maybe 3 years.
Oh, maybe.
Right?
Yeah. It was something like that.
Right?
2 years, 3 years.
That was another crazy one.
That was crazy.
That was on site.
Yeah, that was my favorite one so far.
You're right. That one was crazy.
That was out of control.
Holy shit!
Who's over here? Katie True. What does it say?
I gotta get a bigger screen.
Didn't have a
You
video.
can grab it too.
A video or gift because I was performing /
Yo,
theater run.
shout out for the resurrection, the rerun.
Shout out. Congrats, dude.
I bet you killed it.
But sending only big congrats and love. You guys deserve it. Thank you so much, Katie.
Thank
You're a
you.
real one. Thank you, Katie True.
Yeah.
Katie was a guest. Go watch Katie's
Yeah,
episode.
Katie came through. We streamed.
We streamed.
We did
for
horror
Katie.
games.
We did.
That was a blast too.
That was fun, bro. We
Yeah,
had a
man.
lot of iterations of this.
I know.
Think of all the stuff
Yeah.
we did. That's what I think when I look back. I'm like, we did a lot,
Yeah.
and we spoken to a lot of people,
Yeah.
man.
A lot.
That's
100%.
been the side thing that's been so rewarding. Is
Yeah.
like giving someone a chance to like speak their life out
Mm.
and their points of view and things. Like
Yeah.
it's been so rewarding, and then selfishly just talking to you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's been like monumental, like the most rewarding.
Yeah.
It's the most rewarding thing.
It is.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the It's like the simplest thing too, you know.
Just having time for each other.
And I love it too because it's literally the core thing. I think we started the podcast on. Like one of the first things I said to you, I was like, I just want to have more longer conversations.
Yep.
Like to each other.
Just as a human, you wanted that. Yeah.
And that's one of the core things I think that it hasn't changed.
It hasn't.
You know.
No.
It's always been that.
Yeah.
You know, because it's just I don't have these long conversations.
Yeah, bro.
Even with the people you love the most. You know.
No.
It's just sometimes it's hard.
Dude. Sometimes you live with people you can't have long conversations with, and it's like, dude.
Yeah.
This is tough.
And even if you want to.
I know, but life is happening. Yeah, work's happening.
I was like, Anthony, I'm sorry. I was supposed to call you yesterday, but things just happened, you know?
What's Katie saying here? Horror games.
Have to return, yeah.
Yep.
We got to do it.
Oh,
Dude,
sure.
we can get it done in here.
This would be unreal.
I need like a computer. I need something.
I know. We were
in the future, trust me, in the future, Katie, we're going to have streams in here.
We're growing.
We got a room. We might have VR. I got to prove myself because I'm a baby.
No, I think we're one tool away from VR.
Yeah.
We have it.
Yeah.
I think it's that PC. And
yeah, if we get a PC in here, it's over.
I think it's over.
Yeah.
But, dude, we got people from the past episodes and people just from our life personally that have decided to reach out, send us videos. I'm so excited for this.
Yeah, dude.
We haven't watched them yet, and we're just going to respond.
Yeah, we got surprise video submissions from you guys. We were going to do live stuff, but we just did not plan.
Yeah.
And I want to apologize.
It's us two.
Yeah.
It's a lot
you
to
gotta
juggle.
you got to realize it's
a lot to juggle, bro. So this is I'm just so excited to get into these videos and just see what happens.
You want to start it up?
Yeah. We don't have a timer going either.
Oh, you're right. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're going to go till we go, right?
Yeah, we're definitely going.
Let's see if everything works.
Dude, I'm so nervous. So nervous about this.
All right. First video. We got a bunch of submissions. I think we got like 10 total.
Wow.
So we'll go with submission 1.
Okay.
Which I believe is a familiar face.
If you've been watching.
Carrie Brennan.
CB Speaks.
Hey guys.
Come on.
Happy 300 episodes. I'm so happy to know you and to love you and to just watch you are here grow over the years. Your consistency and your love is just so fucking inspiring to me. My question to you is, what has been the most surprising aspect of creating 3 episodes over the past few years? All right. Congrats, guys. Cheers.
Love you, Carrie.
You mean 300, Carrie.
Yeah, she didn't mean 3.
You didn't mean 3. Let's be real.
She didn't mean 3. Carrie, you're the sweetest.
Yeah,
I love
Carrie's
you so
awesome.
much.
We had such a good episode.
That was
last
one of my
episode, guys.
Favorites.
Yeah,
came out
really
of
good.
nowhere. Great conversation. Yeah, go listen if you haven't. Yeah.
You know what I love too?
Share
I
it
gotta
with
just
your
mention
friends.
about that episode is like, I love some episodes. This has been a thing for a long time. Is like a lot of guests that come. Like, you know, I kind of like gave it to you where like you find guests and stuff, and a lot of people, it's like people you know, and there's always been a thing where it's like, you know a lot of people, and like I'm always like kind of this like third kind of person meeting and everything. And I remember like earlier on, it was so tough sometimes.
Yeah.
Not like in a bad way, but it's just like, you know,
Tough.
It's tough for me because I was who I was. But after growing so much, it's like, I love it now.
Yeah.
It's so fun to like meet all these people and stuff. And I don't know. It was fun.
Yeah.
You know?
There was a moment I remember from that episode where you were like, we were talking about what does love look like, and I said listening, and you were like,
Yeah, that was like the therapy moment.
Yeah, it was like something pierced you there.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Something rocked you there.
Yeah.
Geez, Carrie.
What's something that surprised you, dude?
CB. Oh man.
CB Speaks, man.
CB Speaks, dude. What has surprised me? You know what surprises me? Nothing gets boring. Like 300 times sitting down and just talking.
That's a good answer.
And nothing to me has ever been boring.
Yeah.
Like it's one of my favorite movies. The director Linklater was talking about Before Sunrise when he was making the movie, and he's like, man, it's a film about 2 young people that meet on a train in Vienna, and they step off and they spend a night together, right? And it's like the ebbs and flows of romantic, young, passionate people almost coming together and whatever. And he was like, dude, a lot of people are going to watch this movie, and like one of the fears I think one of the actors mentioned was like, well, what if nobody likes it? Because it's just it's conversations with 2 people.
Yeah, too boring.
Right. Like, who wants to see that? And I think with that movie proved, he said was, oh, if someone doesn't enjoy what I've had the pleasure of enjoying for the last 2 weeks in Vienna with you two, of just watching you guys get together and get to know each other and work together and talk and unearth these things, he goes, then I don't want them watching my movie. And I was like, that kind of way of thinking like reminds me of this every time we do it, because I'm like, I've never felt like, oh, we just got to get through this episode. Yeah. Can you speed it up, Mike? Like, can we get to the next thing? Can we?
Yeah, yeah.
I never feel bored.
Yeah.
I'm always like, wow. Or, oh, I didn't think of that. Or, oh, and I'm like excited about her. But I'm always moved by wherever the conversation takes us. And I think it's because we're willing to let go of our ideas of how it should go. And we just trust that if we sit in a room, breathe together, and share and listen, that something is going to come up. And it always does. It always does. It's a testament to the moment. And just trusting the moment. And trusting that you're a whole life and I'm a whole life. And there's a lot going on. Even when it feels like nothing's going on. There's a lot going on. So that's what surprised me most, Kerry Brennan.
Yeah.
Thank you for the question. What's your answer?
I got two. It's like, I'm surprised nothing went so wrong. You know, like that, like just destroyed like everything or something, or like my computer exploded, or you know, something just like destroyed everything. You know,
like no catastrophic anything happened. Like,
real catastrophic, like I don't know, just issues.
Yeah,
you know, it never really happened.
No.
The other thing is kind of similar to that is no problems with any guest ever.
No.
Yeah, like no, like I don't know, fight or like anything between us, or like I don't know, no conflict.
Never. You
know,
never a fight. Never. Yeah, that's true.
I feel like productions and stuff, I've had like issues probably a lot of the time, but like this is, I don't know, we've never had like a problem, or I don't know. It's very smooth sailing. Yeah, it feels great.
That's cool. Surprising. That's the same kind of answer. It's like it's not boring and there's never an issue. Like it doesn't, like there's no catastrophes occurring.
It's like with all the things in life, it's like things come up. We always say it's like you like we got to swim through the darkness, right? But it's like this is like one thing we really don't have to swim through. Like it's pretty bright, you know.
Absolutely.
Swimming, like, we kind of get it.
Yeah.
And I think there's something to that.
This has been, we've been very, I think, blessed with this.
Yeah.
Like this has been protected.
I think it's a testament to us too, man. It's like we were able to like create this place.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, it's a product of 1+1.
Totally.
You know?
Totally.
Like a place that is like, I think like no judgment, no like just curious, just wants to figure things out and just have a conversation and I don't know, enjoy the moment. You know?
That's very true, man.
There's something nice about that.
Yeah. Yeah, we did curate this space in like in our ways.
Yeah.
And there is no judgment. There's no like I'm telling you, like when you look back, are you like, do you remember the time where I just like was fully like bawling at someone we never sat down and spoke to before tell a story about something in their life, like or like you were like laughing so hard your stomach hurt at like jelly beans we were eating or something. You know what I mean? Like it just, there was always like, and there's years of this behind us. Yeah. Years of like those kinds of interactions behind us, and every time we come here, something happens like that. Always I leave and I'm like a little changed, a little bit more present, and feeling richer about my life.
You know, one thing that really changed the way I thought about it too was like when my parents told me one time, like, because they were watching the podcast, they started watching it and everything, and they're like, this is like a way people can learn about you without like, because you know you're different in front of a person you just meet.
Totally.
You know, like this is like a direct like unlocked door into like us, like truly almost
100%.
You know.
Yeah, bro.
Which is very, I don't know, interesting.
Absolutely.
It's really like rare, you know.
Yeah, man.
To be able to like see someone like for who they really are.
Yeah.
Without, you know, meeting them and figuring out the nuances of like, you know, like how can we be friends?
Yeah.
This kind of thing, you know.
I think that's what I'm proud of you. I'm like so proud of you about is that you've become so vulnerable in this space over the years, and like you do it now. You don't even think about it. I think it just happens because you trust me, and I'm not. Yeah. We're not. It's not like to do anything. It's just we trust each other, we're friends, and like you're willing to share with me.
Yeah, there's comfort in that.
But to be willing to do that in front of a camera now,
yeah,
that's kind of sick, bro, because that's how you reach someone who's going through a thing or feels alone or whatever. People reached out to me today and I was like, or a couple days ago, and I was just like, wait, we're still having effects on people. Even if like numbers aren't showing it and money and whatever, in that specific, like, you know, You Are Here podcast and neon lights, you know, like, there it is to my right. It actually is in neon lights and then the flag behind me. Yeah. But I mean, like,
lights, camera.
There's an impact that's being had that we can't see or feel, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like that's the beauty of us trusting each other and growing our friendship and sitting down with microphones and like being in a therapy session together, just sharing as friends, two people in a space and holding space for each other. And like, people need to see that. People need to hear that. Like, that exists. Friends, they exist, man. Like, I don't know how else to say it. It's just like,
that's exactly it.
It's a healing encounter.
Yeah.
And
100%.
Yeah, bro. Kudos to you.
Thank you. You too, man.
Thanks, bro.
I love you, bro.
I love you too, man.
Right before we get in this, dude.
Who else is up there?
Katie said, especially the gift of doing this with your best friend that understands you maybe better than anyone else. Soul Tribe.
Come on, man. Exactly.
And Anthony hit me with that dab emote.
A dab emote. Thanks, Ant.
I didn't know that was a thing. Let's get to the next one, dude.
Who is this now?
Who we got now, huh?
Congrats on 300, boys.
Hey, come on. Yo, my cousin, dude.
What up?
Marcel, I love you, dude. Shout out to you guys. Who we got?
David and Mikey, the heart and soul of the You Are Here podcast. Congratulations on 300 episodes.
Handsome.
Truly amazing.
He's
what
so
you guys
handsome.
have done. What a testament to consistency and perseverance and patience, and also cultivating an environment and a podcast that is right out of your guys' values, having meaningful conversations that you really want to have with the people that you bring on and with each other. So congrats. I won't take up too much time. My question for anyone who wants to answer, whether it's you two or a guest or anyone at all, is what is the most indelible piece of art you can think of or mention and talk about? What's a piece of art, whether it's a painting or a movie or a piece of music or anything artistic, that you will never forget the feeling it gave you or the impact it had? I would love to hear you guys' answers to that question, and congrats. I love you guys, and keep going.
My man. Adam, I love you, buddy. Thank you.
I always want to like hate on him, but I can't.
You can't.
You can't do it, man.
He's too
just
perfect.
so
That's what it is.
fucking cool.
He's perfect. Dude.
So fucking cool.
He always wears cool stuff.
Yeah.
Always
And you know what he has? You know what is the best?
What?
He just has the best setup. It's so clean.
It's always
It's so clean, and he's like, "What's up?"
Perfect posture.
Perfect posture, just
Yeah.
immediate perfect.
You know what?
Anytime Actors Lab, go sign up, learn how to act.
Man, that's a great question.
That's
dude.
tough, man.
Indelible piece of art that moved you.
Now define indelible, because I think of deli sandwiches, and that's Mikey.
This is what my instinct tells me. Is like,
Do you know what it is?
no, it's
I
like,
love that. I love that we both were like, yeah, dude.
yeah, no,
Indelible.
This is my gut. You know when you don't know, but
Does anyone know the definition?
You have an inkling. Indelible. Someone look it up for us. Someone look it up for us.
I thought it meant indull, like cannot be dull.
Similar. I like what you did there.
You like me? Hey.
Shoot the guns. Man. Yeah, I think it's like remarkable. I think it's like something that it's hard to forget.
Yeah.
Like foundational.
That's hard, man. Ooh.
Man. I think
You got
it's hard because I'm trying to like.
Yeah.
I'm moving three around.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I think the one that keeps coming to mind the most is the Statue of David. I went to
Damn.
Florence. When I was in
Oh,
Florence, this was 2019, and I was doing a play out there, and then my family came to meet me. Lena came to meet me, and we had booked a tour, right, of a couple places, and one of them was where the Statue of David is. And like, you know, you see it in the books and the pictures and whatever, the magazines growing up. You don't think nothing. You think like, oh, it's a statue, it's cool, whatever. But the way it's set up is you walk into this hallway. It's like this long, looks like a keyhole. So it's like, imagine like a hallway, and then it opens up to this like circle at the far end. And as you're walking up, there's pieces of marble. Boom, boom, big slabs of marble. Boom, boom. And as you get closer, you see how many slabs of marble he had worked on before he gave up and moved to another one. No, not quite. Gave up and moved to another one. And this is so much work goes into, like, you see how much work goes into carving this marble out. And you see these, David is coming out. Like, he's trying to find him in the stone. He's like, I know he's there. I'm just trying to get him out. And so, like, to see this man's work, like, as it gets closer and closer to the actual statue of David, and then you arrive and you're there and you look up and you're like, the striations of the muscle, and like, there was a tour guide who said, if you look behind his hand, he has a sling, right? And in it, he has the stone. It's there. And he said, we don't know if this is before or after his victory, or before he's even thrown the first stone. But he goes, if you look at his face, like, you'll come up with your own idea. And I remember looking at his face, and it was this total peaceful, faithful belief in, like, God has told me I'm going to defeat this giant with this pebble, and I know I'm going to do it. And he was at peace, like a belief, like a full, strong belief in this young man. It was just this. I had such a experience.
Wow.
But it brought that out of me. Like, how could? And this is before I had any semblance of faith. Like, in a strong way. And that statue, like, shook me with how he just looked totally at peace, about to go against a giant. You can almost see the giant in his eyes, like, and he was at peace, man, because God spoke to him and told him, like, you got this.
Jeez.
Yeah. So that's my.
That made me just want to, like feel more for art shit.
Yeah. Put that on a T-shirt.
My God, like.
Yeah.
I don't listen to that. I'm just like, I don't know what else,
It could be anything. It could be a piece of music. It could be like a song that meant.
The first thing that came to me was I remember the first time I think it was with my brother. I always talk about Jay Dilla.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And, like, I don't know, that was like he introduced me to, like, instrumental kind of hip hop and sampling, and, like, a thing I love so much.
Yeah.
And I remember he got the vinyl for it.
And
like, we sat, like, in the basement, like, put it on and just, like, sat and listened, and it's just like, I don't know, there's something about, like, an instrumental album.
Yeah.
Like creating a story through sounds, and, like, creating a feeling through sounds and stuff without any lyrics, no singing, rap, no nothing, no words, only through the samples and music. And, like, I felt like crying, I felt like happy, I felt like nostalgic, I felt every emotion ever in this one, like, piece of music. And especially, I don't know, through vinyl, like, that first kind of feeling, and, like, being that young, and I don't know, there's something beautiful, like, I don't know.
Do you remember that moment, like, vividly?
Yeah. That was, like, one of the times I really was like, oh, music is, like, there's, like, a human magic in, like, touching, like, you can play a guitar, you can play the drums, like that, but there's, like, this other level, deeper level of, like, almost, like, digital or, like, analog, like, changing sounds into something new.
Yeah. Yes.
Like recycling sound and creating something beautiful out of that.
Yeah. Taking what already is and turning it into something beautiful again.
That's what I mean, if you think about it, like, even with the statue and everything, it's like, if he's the first person to make that statue, but, like, after thousands of years, like, people are making, like, you're running out of things to make, kind of,
I guess so.
But, like, that's kind of not true,
Yeah.
Because
there's
always, like, unique stuff, but.
I hear what you're saying, though, about recycling a sound.
Yeah. It's like it will never run out of things. It makes me think,
That's human
beautiful.
Creativity. It always, it's an endless well.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. No, I had a feeling like Dilla would be up there for pieces of art.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a moment. Dude, thank you, Adam Louder. We
like
love you, bro. I know
this might be the episode I cry, man.
This is a lot, bro.
I feel a lot.
There's
right
a
now.
lot going on.
What we got next?
I agree. Seabass, and is that a trophy?
Ant said Answer a good Italian sub is an incredible art for sure.
See, I said I agree with that.
That's true, man. I gotta take it to that one sub place.
Dude, food is art.
Yo,
Can be.
talk about food art, man.
What?
There's so many moments.
Oh yeah, bro.
So many. Fabi said, most memorable episode / moment was a question.
Oh,
I think did we do that? Was that the first one?
most memorable?
Yeah. Actually, no, we didn't do that. Most memorable? It was the episode of you, Fabricio, where we ate Lunchables.
That's our answer. Cheese.
Most memorable, huh?
Most memorable episode. Most memorable moment on an episode.
It has to be, I think, that live.
That's
That
way
second
up there.
live we had, man, where we rented out the West in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Well, we didn't rent it out. It was free because
it was free.
that was such a clutch. I don't know how.
That was like
even
our home
happened.
base for a while.
It was, yeah, for
Yeah.
the Playhouse, right?
Yep. Shout out Ariel.
That was crazy. We were in the backyard in
Jeff.
Brooklyn during winter, January.
It was so
people
cold.
showed up.
Dude, a lot of people
For us.
showed up for us.
We had a little table out there. We brought it all in the car.
That was
I brought the whole setup. This whole setup
incredible, bro.
to
I
Brooklyn.
know. Dude, remember loading it up?
Set up a camera. We had a crowd camera, I think. Like all the.
Did we?
I don't know.
I
Or
think
maybe
we-
I think we just had a. Actually, no. I took it on the phone.
Yeah, you took it on
But
the
yeah,
phone.
it was like what?
Yeah,
I
and we
don't
didn't.
know.
We were just making it happen.
Yeah.
We had no like.
Yeah.
That was the first time we ever did that.
I don't know.
Dude, that was.
It's
so
crazy though,
memorable.
because that's literally what we're like trying to still do in a way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel something about doing live stuff like this. Remember, like
You've been
right
saying.
right before we started, we were like, "Oh, so nervous," but now, how do you feel?
No, it's dude.
I feel amazing now.
I was
Right?
excited.
Yeah, I
You
think
know
that's what
I
it
mean?
was.
Yeah.
But I think there's something about this being able to, like bring the people in on it.
I
Like,
love
that's
it.
something I really want to. If we get somewhere like that,
Yeah.
where we can have people, around the world like sharing, and we can share with each other and grow, like how much we've grown here
Yeah.
to put that out into the world for
Yeah,
other
bro.
people. That sounds like a cool goal we can
Yeah.
have,
I
you
think
know?
I'm at where like in time, like
yeah.
I'm sure that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I'm patient for when that. Like
Yeah.
I'm willing to open the door
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
But I also know that because we put in so many hours, we've been shaped by it.
Yeah.
So now we can give it away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
holding
true.
my tongue anymore, and you're not either.
Yeah.
And like
I wonder if that makes it easier for us to be able to like help other people.
that's what I'm saying. It's like
Yeah.
it took a time for us to get here,
Mm.
and we're definitely here. But I'm also like I trust that God, when it's time for us for people to come through the door, they're gonna.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm not
You're
I'm
right.
not worried about it. But I'm also like when you tell me let's go, I'm
Yeah.
ready. And that was like today.
Yeah.
You know, but you've been saying that. You've been like, maybe we should add these lives, and I'm down, bro.
Yeah.
I always think it's a good idea. I hope people who are listening are like they get a laugh, they have
Yeah.
fun with us, they feel less alone, and then they take this to their life and they're like, man, yeah, what Mike said about his fear of failure, or what Dave was talking about that one time about like selfishness in his acting career and like all
Yeah.
this stuff. I felt that in my life too, and
Mm.
like I want to talk to. Can I fire off a message? This is the only way you could really like. You could hit
Yeah.
us up on a DM or something for sure.
Yeah.
But when we're having the conversation, for you to be a part of it, like that'll only add to our conversation.
Yeah.
So I mean, I love it. I love the idea
Me
of us being live.
Yeah, dude.
I'm always for this.
You ready?
I'm ready, bro. Let's keep the train rolling.
Who we got next?
Who's next?
Oh.
Oh,
Your podcast.
come on, Tori Ratterman.
Congratulations, 300 episodes. I'm forever
Oh,
impressed.
pause it. We're getting a little static. Oh no! Oh no! We're getting a
no.
little
That
feedback.
sounds bad.
That's not good.
Oh.
Wait. We
Hold
can't.
on.
We can't do this.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Hold on.
Let's kill the volume. Let's keep Tori's face up there.
Yeah.
We got to give her a fair shot.
Maybe we can play it off the phone. Get your phone. Oh, we don't have a phone.
Don't have phones. I don't have a phone. I wish I did.
Your
Oh, we're good.
growth and friendship
We're
and
good.
I don't know what happened.
diligence to this platform for conversation and vulnerability, especially for two young men.
Hey,
As much as Dave Vellino is convinced that we're all getting too old.
Ooh.
I mean,
I've
True.
been really thinking about the
Do I
questions
do
to
that?
ask
You're
you
a doomer.
guys. And at first I was going to ask you both a question. And then I thought, you know what? I want to be more specific and individualized with how I ask my
That's
question.
Tori.
Okay.
So for Dave, I wanted to ask, and this comes from like a question I think I've been asking myself a lot lately, and that has been posed to me in different ways by the universe, and more specifically by this yoga class that I took in New York when I was there, where the teacher was having us go through this progression, and she was like, okay, if everyone can try and grab your right foot, but also, you know, don't too. If you don't have it in you today to grab your right foot, it's okay. And, you know, what is it to not do that? Like, and it was such a moment that like really hit me. And I've been thinking about like what the purpose of that question was she was saying like, what is it to not do everything all the time? What is it to not always feel like you have to do the right thing, or that you are driven by the concept of constantly pursuing like, what is right? I'm going to do the right thing. I got to do the right thing. I got to, and like being stuck in that position. So I guess my question for Dave is what is your relationship to, or what would it be like for you and the person you are to, for maybe just a day or an hour and a moment, to just be, to allow yourself to just be and to not do the right thing, to not grab that right foot? What would that be for you? I guess there's an element to it of like, how does that make you feel?
Okay, thanks, Tori.
Hopefully that's an empowering question.
It is.
And then for Mike,
Holy
on, dude.
cow. Tori Radermanis. What are you trying to do?
Good thing I don't have to answer this one.
Gosh. I hope yours is just as like piercing. I love this question though. This is a great question. What would it be like for me not to, in my life, not to act on the grab the right foot thing?
Not today, you know?
Yeah. In my own way. A Dave way. Do the right thing all the time. I think I don't know. I think it comes with a lot of my day-to-day doing something that I haven't planned, physical activity, where it's like, this isn't the right thing. I didn't plan this, but I'm going on my run. I know it's going to be this many miles. I know the direction I'm headed. But then in the middle of it, I'll get somewhere, and I'll have a present moment of like, especially right now with the fall, be like, whoa. Golden hour. What? I didn't plan this. And like over this baseball field, like two kids are setting up like a tripod under a tree of like red leaves underneath it, and they just kissed. And it was like this beautiful moment. And then from there I'll kind of like sit on a bench and then get quiet and kind of just watch what the goings on of life around me. And I don't feel like I'm getting it right, but I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
That's a tough question, man.
Sparring doesn't feel right. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, getting punched in the nose. Like, I don't know what's coming. Sometimes it feels great, sometimes not. But I also feel like there's a deeper answer that I haven't found yet. Because I haven't thought of this, because Tori just put me on my heels. What do I try to get right every day? And then what is it for me to say I'm not going to do that? I think the way I interact with people now, I think, is not the way I used to a few years ago.
Yeah.
Where I won't just smile to make you feel comfortable. And I think that was my I won't laugh at your jokes if they're not funny.
Yeah.
I will I will try to address a situation that's going to be uncomfortable to get it out before time passes and I don't address it and it becomes a problem. And I just think in the past, like when you met me, I just didn't do that stuff. I was always like, or I just blew up. There was like, again, that like no in between thing where now I feel much more comfortable allowing people to see me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
In little ways, and like the not laughing at your joke if I'm not moved by it or pinched by it, or trying to befriend every single person I meet. I don't do that anymore. But I also meet you with love still. I think that that's still me. Not the right thing to do, but it just feels right to me. And I mean, maybe that's my answer. I don't always do that. Like sometimes I have bad days where I can't. Sometimes I'm half full, and
I think it's more like, I think like a good, like, from hearing it, like maybe a way to summarize it is like you choose not to like people please. Definitely. Every day.
Yeah.
And
actively.
Like what that does, like what does that do for you?
You know what it does? It makes the actual interactions pure.
Yeah, real.
Yeah, so I don't feel empty on the other side of them. Or like, oh, I have no energy left. I just like spent it all just pretending to talk.
Yeah.
Or pretending to make like this a thing. Like
This makes you more real.
Yeah, but I think the side effect is like, but I'm gonna love those people more.
Yeah.
like I don't know. Like because they're gonna, I don't know. I've had interactions with like family where I'm like, hey, I don't like what you just did.
Yeah.
Just saying. Like, not a fan. And I would never do that before. And because I'm doing that, I see on the other side of it, there's still problems, but there's also like growth.
Yeah.
Like actual growth. And maybe because it's family, like you can't choose them and they're going to be around, or I'm going to be around them, or we're not going anywhere really unless we're dead. But we're always going to be family.
Mm-hmm. You have control of like the emotion now.
I guess in a way.
You have control of the outcome of the choice.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to get it right.
Yeah.
If I was trying to get it right like I used to get it right, I would be like quiet.
Yeah.
Or just okay you to death, like whatever you say. And now I use my voice more, and I try to like stick up for myself more, and it doesn't feel like the right thing to do all the time. It feels like this is gonna be a problem. Yeah. But I'm not gonna be.
You gotta preserve that home, man.
Oh yeah, bro.
That peace you have.
Even my peace of mind, like I'll put it first. If I'm not comfortable, I'm gonna say I'm not comfortable, and I'm not a fan of conflict, but like at the same time, like there's something weird about. It's like back at that sparring thing, like it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
It's never like fighting another human to me doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel good. I still pull my punches. Like I still, I had my man like squared away, like slipped a jab and came over with an overhand right. And I held it on his head. I had it like this. And I laughed because I was like, I don't have it. Like I can't do it. Damn. But then I get struck, like I get hit. Yeah. And I'm like, there's a part of me that likes this. This chaos, this like confusion, but it's also an art form, and like this dance is going to be unpredictable, and I love it. So I'm not getting it right, I'm just doing it. I'm just dancing, I'm just trusting my body, and then like responding with the hours of shit I did in the gym, but I'm getting punched in the face. So it's like there's no getting it right. Like getting it right would be like if I hit him really hard. I can't even hit him hard. Like I'm pulling my punch. Is that what it looks like to not get it right? I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Hey, Tori, there's a lot I don't know still. How about that? There's a lot I don't know about myself still.
Let's put you in a pretzel, man.
Put me in a pretzel. Put me in a thought pretzel. I'll be thinking about this for a while. But thank you, Tori, for the question, and I'll keep thinking about it.
Now I'm scared for mine, man.
Dude, I hope she twists you up. It better not be a layup.
I guess, the more I listen over the years and have interacted and watched you guys grow.
That's my favorite color.
And I think there's been episodes where this has been brought up of like seeing the growth of you two in both confidence and as hosts, and then also your relationship, and then as individual people, how you've grown over the years. Mikey, what is your story right now? Not, where did you come from, But like today in this episode, for you, what is the thing that you feel like you have either earned or you feel now as the person you are is the story to tell? What is your thing that you want to say?
She never fails, dude. She never fails.
Those are my questions.
Twisted you.
I hope they're inspiring. I hope there's great conversation that comes from this.
Oh, there is,
and I miss
Tori.
you both. I'm very proud of you, and thank you always for creating this platform for everyone.
Love you, Tori. Thank you. Yeah, now answer that, buddy. How about that? What's your story?
Don't you dare
What's your story right
ever
now?
ask me my story.
What's your story?
Don't you dare, dude.
The story of Mike. What is it right now, bro? I love, dude. She twisted you up.
There's nothing I want to say more or less about. You know?
In your life.
Yeah.
You got to.
I really just don't.
There's a microphone in front of you.
You're right.
What's your story, buddy? Yeah.
Let me get comfortable.
Get the trophy. 100 years. 100 episodes.
100 years. You know what? It's funny that I I'm playing it up that it's so hard.
Yeah.
It is hard. But I find myself now as like things just come to my mind immediately.
What is it?
And I want to trust that. Remember,
I
you always
love
talked
it,
about
dude.
following the instinct, right?
Yes.
And I said I was going to do that, and I didn't for a long time. But I feel like now it's naturally just popping in, and I just trust it now.
Wow.
I think that's part of the story. Part of the story of like trusting myself, trusting who I am, being confident in like my capacity, the things I can do, the relationships I can build, the people that, I've grown with, that I've met that like are tagging along because they like me for who I am. We got people in the chat right now, was nervous for this, but like, it's all cool now. Like, we're doing it. Like, I'm doing it, I don't have to like doubt myself for like things I know how to do, Sometimes I don't know. I remember there was always this dread of like when I would go on like work, like when I was trying to get like jobs out of college for film and stuff, for like TV studio stuff. It's like I would go and I'd be like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. But I'm like, yeah, you can. This is like bullshit. Mm-hmm. But I'd be like just too scared to be like, I don't want to do this shit. Like, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Like I don't trust myself to like do it right or do something. I'm going to do something wrong and fuck everything up. And like, I can't do this, So I think there was just like a self-confidence problem that I had for a long time. And I think the story is that like growth over time, especially with this, it helped, And I'm like, I feel good now. And like we had the call before this where like things are happening. People trust me for certain work I'm doing and shit like that, And I don't know. I think that's the story so far.
I like it.
I
like this story.
Some positive stuff.
Yeah, man.
No more negative Mike.
I love it, dude. It's my favorite story I've ever seen of you, bro. This is the healthiest I've ever seen you. How about that?
Shit.
Definitely. Not just physically, like in your life.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think so too.
Your day to day, like healthy.
Yeah.
Mental, healthy.
Yeah.
Relationships, healthy.
Yeah, I think so.
Come a long way, buddy.
Came a long way.
Came a long way. Thank you, Tori Radermanis. Thank you so much. Goodness.
Especially so what's the story? Mikey's glory. Thanks, man.
You rhymed it.
Ant said funniest guest moment. Funniest guest moment.
Oh, Jelly Beans is up there
that
with
was really
Jordan.
Good, yeah.
That was tough and
That
actually
was good.
very funny. Jim recently on the pod, I was telling the story about how I watched a video of a guy having a street fight with another guy, and he was getting jumped by a few people, but one of the guys he was getting jumped by saw that his underwear had slipped below his waist, and his instinct was like, because we were talking about human instincts, and his instinct was to put his finger up the guy's butt in the middle of the fight. And I was asking Jim about like, what was that instinct, and Jim was kind of breaking it down, and I was like half joking, and then you said like,
There's like a long pause.
there was a long pause, and you just said like, I'd have to kill myself or something like that. I started laughing to the point I almost passed out here.
Yeah.
Almost passed out. Saw stars for sure.
That was really good.
That's up there for me.
That was really
What's
good.
one of your funniest pod moments?
Oh my
Is it
God.
guest moments or just
I think
guest moments?
guest moments, yeah.
Um,
I don't know, man. Holy shit.
there's a good
Guest
amount.
moments.
There's a good amount. There's a guest who came on that I was wrongly anticipating
Uh-huh.
for like a week.
Uh,
I'm not gonna say who.
yeah.
And when they came on, within 2 moments,
Yeah.
I was like, oh no. Like my expectation will not be met today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was my bad.
Yeah.
I set a high expectation. Didn't know the person. And then that hope bubble got popped really quick.
I guess it's like funny after the fact.
And I just felt like I was swimming like underwater trying to like get to the surface
for a full hour.
For an hour. For an hour. That was
We're gonna look for that one.
that was like a dark funny moment for me.
Let's go to the next one.
Okay.
'Cause I don't have a funny moment.
Okay. Be more funny, guys.
I'm sorry. Who do we got next?
Who do we got next, buddy?
Oh,
Oh, he's clean. Look at him. See bass.
I'm going home after a late night drinking.
Oh.
Got kissed by a guy on my neck.
There's the funniest moment right there. We got the new funniest moment, brother.
That's your answer.
We got the new funniest moment,
Wait,
brother.
what? What? Why is he so? Look how serious he is too. He's upset it happened. You can tell he's
Slightly
upset.
tipsy. Congratulations on 300 episodes.
You can't just move to. You can't just move to that. You cannot just move to that. Thank you, but wait, hold on, man. You were SA'd, dude. Oh,
Yo, Albert, what up?
Albert, what's up, dog?
You guys are the most consistent podcast in the game.
Realist.
Love you guys.
Don't forget the realist.
Question I wanted to ask
Love you,
for
buddy.
the show was,
God.
what's one thing right now that you really want in life? Let me know. Have a good one. Congratulations, guys. It's a lot to celebrate. 300. It's big. Peace out. Have a good night. I'm the only one here. There's nobody here.
I love my brother, man.
He's so funny, bro.
He's awesome.
Oh,
That's that. You know what that is? I know exactly what that feeling is, dude. It's the last train. You missed the last train after you went out drinking.
and you gotta wait.
12 o'clock, it's over.
So what is he doing? He's stuck there?
Yeah.
No, he's got to be waiting
It's
on
over.
a train. He's got to be waiting on a train.
It might be the last train, yeah.
Yeah, that's last
But
train.
there's no one there.
There was no one there. That guy kissed me on the neck. He was so worried. Did you see the
Yeah.
worry on him?
Yeah. That's traumatizing.
Congrats on 300.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's like, well, congrats, guys.
Your brother makes me laugh so much. Oh my God. When it was a bad night. And then Ann says, damn, you have perfect comedic timing. Not going to lie. Your brother has perfect comedic timing. Oh, man. What was the question? What's
Well,
something we
something
really
you
want,
really
in
want
our
right
life?
now,
Oh,
man.
God, bro.
Hmm.
Ooh. What do I really want right now? What do you want right now?
I want right now, dude, I really want success for both of us
Oh,
in what we got.
yeah, me too.
Like, not like, you know, I want just like, there's a lot of like, this. I don't know how to
I
explain
know
it.
exactly what you mean.
There's a
when
lot
you
of
do
just this, like, okay, maybe.
Spooky.
Mm.
Yeah.
But I want something that's like, you got grasped on. Like, we got this,
Yeah.
you know?
A handhold.
That's what I really want right now,
I like that. I like that.
you know?
Yeah.
Just like a firm, like, yes from the universe that we're gonna, that we are needed for something.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I hear you. And I agree. I really want.
Don't say $1 million.
Nope.
Don't say a new
David's not gonna
PS5.
say that. Nope. I already got it.
Don't say the new Quest 4.
I would like that. But I don't really want it. I want
Don't say pizza.
just
You had some.
I want us to continue to grow our faith in what we do. To know that, like, it's guided, it's already written, we believe it, the belief is strong, and we just trust that.
So you're going against me.
No, I'm with you. Because I think you're looking for that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's what I want. Like I want that faith. I want that belief. That I'm saying basically the same thing. I think like
Yeah.
to both know that like what we do matters, and it's already taken care of.
Yeah.
It's already taken care of. We just keep showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the conversations grow wider and deeper.
And $1 million.
I mean, it'd be nice. All right, who's next? Thank you, Seabass.
Albert, hope we're doing well. We're doing great, man.
Love you, Albert.
We're having an amazing time right now. I feel great. I'm on an emotional roller coaster.
I know, right? I feel kind
Yeah.
of like I might cry and I might like laugh, throw up.
Who we got next?
Who's next?
I think I have a feeling I know who it is. Steve!
Oh,
I
Steve.
was asked to film a question for the podcast.
I love this.
In harsh lighting.
Very
The
harsh.
sun's right there.
Yeah, where are you?
But
Yeah, I'm thinking
my
he's on a run.
question for you
Yeah,
guys,
construction
Mike
site?
and Dave, is what is your favorite holiday and what's your least favorite holiday?
Great question.
Probably because I came with that because holiday season's coming up.
Yep.
My favorite holiday
love your
is
answer.
Thanksgiving because you usually get to eat all
Love.
different kinds of food. You get to see your family members. It's a really good excuse to do one while doing the other. My least favorite holiday is right now Halloween because I don't really like the smells of like the plastic in costumes.
We're the same
and, like,
person. Me and Steve
as
are
a
the same
child,
person.
smelling that and like feeling really revolted, stuck around in like Party City and all those. So I hate Halloween
exactly what
for
you're
that reason. So what is your guys' favorite and least favorite holidays? Is my question. Thanks for keeping the pod going. It's a great pod. I love listening to it in any occasion. Works in any occasion if you're like working out or walking. So thanks for doing it. Okay, bye guys.
My
Thank you,
man.
Stevie.
Steve is just like one of those people, man, that he's
Pure
just-
light.
It's pure light, and it's just like, I don't know. Just a great dude.
The greatest.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's pure light.
There's like I've never seen Steve mad.
Never.
I've never seen him be like uncomfortable.
He's a roll with the punches
Yeah.
kind of guy.
Just I'm working on burger machines and
Yep.
yeah,
Engineering.
just smiling.
Yep. Going on his walks.
Yeah.
Hitting the construction site.
Steve.
Dude. And I want to say his answers were great.
Yeah.
The fact that he answered was
Amazing.
great. And then his answers were great because he was so specific about his
Yeah.
answers of why.
Yeah.
Great answers. And we're the same person, me and him. Because my least, and it's coming, it's going up, but it's got to be Halloween still. I love parts of Halloween.
Yeah.
I love sweet Halloween. I
Yeah.
love walking the neighborhood, seeing the kids run around Halloween. That I love. I love the movies on Halloween, like the sweet movies, like the Hocus Pocus and the Wife You Got Me, into all those.
Yeah.
That part of Halloween I love. That part, what he's talking about with the costumes and the smells and like
Yeah.
the makeup and I got so disgusted by that stuff. And I feel the same exact way where like I smell it and dude, I still don't like wearing costumes. I don't like it. It's not my thing.
Yeah.
So I think for that reason I would lean towards Steve with Halloween.
Yeah, but what if you were in like a cowboy costume?
No, it's like a costume. I don't want to
Yeah.
wear a costume.
Yeah.
I don't want to dress up.
Yeah.
Davey don't dress up.
You should.
I don't do it. It's not my thing.
You
I
look
don't feel
cute.
good.
You look cute.
You think?
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Put you on the table. Sorry. I don't know, man. I don't know.
What
I
does
said.
that
I don't
mean,
know. I
bro?
forgot what I said. I don't even know what I said.
Put me on the table.
Um,
Don't put me anywhere.
What's your favorite holiday?
Don't put me anywhere.
What's your favorite holiday?
Bro. Sorry. I'm thrown by that. Don't put me anywhere. It's got to be a toss-up between Christmas and Thanksgiving. I think Thanksgiving because
Is there any other
now-
holiday to like?
that's what I'm saying. It's like Easter, you know?
Easter sucks.
No, don't say that. Hold, that's
Easter
sacrilege.
fucking
That's
sucks,
sacrilege.
dude.
Throw all that paper. Hey,
Easter can go.
hey, dude. Hey, man.
Sorry.
No, okay. I'm speaking up. Don't say that. I'm gonna lean Thanksgiving because Christmas comes with the thought of the pressure of getting the gifts. Thanksgiving, I'm showing up with a casserole or something, and I'm just enjoying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's just there to be enjoyed.
you're right.
And
Messing around.
we're
Not
laughing.
as serious as Christmas.
It's not as serious.
No
It's-
obligations.
No oblos.
Yeah. Yeah.
No gift. Like
know-
I don't have to bring the bag of gifts, and hopefully
Yeah.
everyone likes what they got. And I'm
You would pick the colonizing one.
Here we go. With the flag, you put the flag
Yeah,
in my
dude.
head. You did this on
Speak
purpose.
about it,
You
man.
did this on purpose.
Speak about it.
Did you do
huh?
this on purpose?
Maybe.
You're trying to get me canceled.
Maybe.
Well, the election's right around the corner.
And we all know who's winning.
We all know who's
Right?
got it. Right?
Tell
guys?
them.
Okay. I don't want to get canceled.
You won't, dude.
Yeah, so Thanksgiving.
Mm.
For that reason.
Least favorite Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's a.
Trash.
I hear you. Why?
Well, actually, it depends how. All right. I mean,
How?
it depends on how for all of them.
Tell me.
right?
I mean, tell me.
I respect the like. If I did it, it'd be great. Well, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
What are you saying?
I feel like the general consensus of Valentine's Day, where it's like you buy shit and like material to be like you're obligated. You gotta dish out for some shit. You know?
Right.
And there's like that expectation for it. I like what I would do. Cook dinner,
Okay.
get some flowers, movie night.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
get a bottle of wine.
I like it.
That's nice. I like that. I don't think whatever about this.
Will you be putting anyone on the table? You know, because I don't know. I still don't know what that's meaning. You know what I mean? I don't know what you're saying.
There might be some table walking,
Walking. Okay.
table walking.
Right
all right?
on. Right on. Right on.
There might be some good times. You know.
To each their
But
own.
I think like that like typical Valentine's Day, like the guy's like struggling for the gift and like you know, you know what I mean, like dropping all the shit, like steps on the chocolate box. It's like here you go. Like that's the worst.
you don't want to be like
That
a.
sucks.
You don't want to play the
You know?
fool that way.
Yeah,
There's a part of it when you're young. I think that's fun.
yeah,
Like when you're young, that's fun to me. When you're young on Christmas, it's the best.
yeah. Because you got to get like the what's that Russell Stevens
Stover,
chocolate,
Stover.
Stover chocolate.
Yeah.
you
No,
know?
but
and you're good.
it's also exciting, and it's like
Now you need like a diamond ring. You know.
that's another part of it. I mean, eventually, but then after that, it's like, what do you do now?
Yeah.
You got to spice it up every year.
I think my favorite's got to be Christmas.
Hey,
And
speak on that.
I think now because of this new tradition of watching It's a Wonderful Life, I think there's just something, dude. That I look forward to that shit now
Me too.
every time. Dude, we have to go to the screening.
Yes.
It's happening.
When?
I think it's like December 15th or something.
Okay, I'm in. Done.
I want to go so bad.
Done.
That shit's gonna be great.
I am there.
If anyone else wants to go,
I've never seen it in a theater.
me either.
Oh, I'm so fucking.
I'm so
there.
in. I'm in, 100%.
Oh.
I can't wait till I'm alone on the couch during Christmas, just like, guys, let's watch this. And then I'm like the only one.
I'm going to the theater though.
I know, yeah. But I'm saying on Christmas Day
Oh yeah.
when
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
actually watching.
And nobody
it
watches
alone,
it
yeah.
with you.
Yeah, and I'm alone.
Dude, Fabrizio, watch it. I'm telling
They're not
you,
gonna
it's
watch
gonna be worth it.
They won't watch it.
You
It's
just
okay.
have to give
It's
it a
okay.
chance. Just give it a chance.
It's okay.
Let me talk to him.
Yeah.
Fabrizio, give it a chance. Just sit. Just give it 15 of your life minutes. 15. If you're not, if something isn't happening within 15,
He's watching Iron
Walk away.
Man, dude. He's watching
there's
Deadpool.
no intrinsic
He's watching
value in those stories.
Dude, but wait, Wolverine and Deadpool get back
Oh
together,
my
man.
God. Just flashlights in front of your eyes, and that's gonna be the same value you get. It's the same. Watch this movie, man. Watch it. I'm telling you guys. Watch it this year.
Or you guys can come to us go to the screening if you want.
Oh yeah, screening. What do we miss?
Nosferatu on Xmas. He's gonna go see it, dude.
Oh, he is. He said he's gonna see it.
Ant is.
Ant's going to see it. Seabass. Me and Mike's costumes later on were just random Halloween stuff put together.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
threw shit together.
You want to hear a really sad story?
Oh no, don't
You
do
want to hear
this.
a really sad story?
A Halloween story?
Yeah.
This is perfect. It's Halloween time.
It's gonna be really sad. Really sad.
Am I going to really? Go ahead. Say it.
So, you know, Mikey. Like early high school, didn't really know himself. you
Yeah.
know? Didn't really know himself.
Post the Facebook clips.
No. No.
Wait.
We don't gotta do
Just-
that.
No, I mean
I've black booked a part of my life.
Yeah.
Like, there's no pictures of me anymore.
we don't. Oh.
I've just destroyed everything.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's that serious. And I remember, like, I used to go to Halloween with my friends a lot, you know, my 3 friends. And one year, I couldn't go because my parents couldn't drive me.
Yeah.
But Mike still wanted to have fun.
Oh no.
Mike went alone. I went alone
Where?
to a couple houses. And I realized this was so stupid. And I walked home.
That's sad.
It's really sad, right?
That's the death of Halloween.
Yeah. That's why I don't like Halloween.
That's when you knew it was over.
Yeah, I think that's why I stopped. I was like, oh, can't do this anymore.
Yeah. I reached that age where it's like,
Yeah.
what's the point? Damn. That's when the magic in the world.
That's when the
kinda-
magic, dude, because I was like, I just don't want to have fun, right? Like as a
yeah,
kid.
Yeah, you still want the magic.
But everyone went to the cool neighborhoods
Party.
and everything, and I
Yeah.
couldn't get the ride.
So you were stuck in the
So I was like,
mountains.
oh, okay, I'll just go and alone to these weird old people. Damn. And it was dark.
Yeah.
It's dark, man. I remember I went to like one house and it was this weird old guy, and he looked at me and was like, what?
Oh.
And I was like,
Trick or treat.
bye.
Really?
Yeah.
What were you? Do you remember?
I think I like, my brother had like these like, I don't know where my brother was. Where was my brother?
Yeah. Where was your
I
brother?
don't know.
You had a brother.
I don't know. He had these. I probably put on like a old like some sort of like cloth costume, part of a costume, and like he said, we put stuff together, and I probably put on like he had these like rubber snakes. I would just put them on my neck. I'm the snake whisperer. I'm the serpent whisperer. All right. I'm going to be.
You were doing at the door.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike. Wait, Seabass responded. I think he said. Wait, Mr. Dose said hello. Hello, Mr. Dose. Seabass, half the people in our town even have something have
You can grab this if you want.
candy because they expected no visitors.
Yeah, that was the thing too.
They gave us spare change or money.
Yeah, probably some of those houses I knocked on, no one answered. So I was like,
Damn.
real sad, you know.
How many houses do you remember?
It's probably like 5 houses, and I walked like far
So you had a real moment.
because every house was very spaced out.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I had to walk far.
Shit.
Got dark. So yeah, let's.
I'm
move on.
sorry that happened,
move
bro.
on.
That's a tough moment. That is sad. That is sad.
Let's move on and see who else we got.
Dude, we have to have fun on Halloween then. We have to bring it back. For
Well,
you.
I just had I had a little Halloween
had a
party,
party.
and it was great.
Yeah,
I had
good
fun.
time.
I had a great time.
Okay, good. You gotta get that taste out of your mouth. Adam G. Simon.
Adam Simon. Let me just preface: this is like 5 minutes long.
Okay, we're in. Here we go.
Mikey, Dave, my brothers.
Bro.
It is I, shooting you a message.
I love
off
the way he
straight
speaks.
off the top of the dome.
Yes, sir.
One, to celebrate you and say how amazing you guys are.
My man.
And I'm so glad we crossed paths. Man, you know, fuck a podcast, who cares?
I
You know
love
what
it.
I mean?
I love
Like
him.
at the end of the day. What I love about you guys is there's no veneer. Like it's just like you're on this thing. You're on this thing of whoever you speak with, whoever your guests are, whoever you just talk to in the day to day, at least when I've been around you. You're always going after like, okay, what's the honest answer? What's the real answer? What's the truth? I think that's so rare. I think a lot of people pretend. I think a lot of people fake it. But you guys do the real thing. And you have a real friendship, a real relationship. And I just think it's a beautiful thing. I love you. I support you both.
Love you, man.
I consider you both my friends and just grateful for the positive, incredible influence that you've had in my life. Spiritually, physically, emotionally, metaphysically. That's my son.
Oh.
He's trying to find me right now. And I'm hiding to make this video. Because it is never. You're always on. You're always on. That's what happens. I have a couple questions for you. Here's my first question. My first question is,
He's hiding from me.
what did you used to value as a teenager that you know
Pause it. We need
longer?
we need 15 seconds. Give me 15 seconds. First of all, wait. What he said about having an impact on his life in a positive way, how'd that make you feel?
It touched me to my heart.
Dude, it really hit me too.
Yeah, touched me to my heart.
Our friendship.
Yeah,
And now we're friends with
across
Adam.
the world.
Across the world.
We never knew Adam.
Dude, I watched his movie in 2016.
Talk about teenager.
I cried my eyes out. That's the impact he had on me. Sees our clip from a pod. I hit him up. He's like, dude, of course I want to talk. And then we start talking. Now, we're all having like a great impact on
Yeah,
each other.
we
It's
met
just-
each other.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's weird. The world is weird that
It
way,
is.
bro. Life is very strange.
Yeah. It's small, man.
Very small, smaller than you think.
Value. Or I would even say this: what did you used to value as even a young adult? Maybe making it a little closer. That you no longer value, do not value as much, and what has taken the place of what do you consider to be the most valuable, person, place, thing in your life currently? And then second question, what drives
All right, first one.
Answer that.
Why me? You
that.
answer it.
Answer that.
You answer it.
Answer it, Mike.
The most valuable person or thing?
Yeah, bro. For the 6 that are riding with us right now live, thank you.
Dude. Oh my god, dude. What's wrong with you? What happened?
I just had I had a burp. I had a burp with a drink.
Well,
in my
don't
throat.
cough to the mic.
I'm trying to talk. Oh my god, that was live too.
That looked crazy. You look like you're gonna die.
I almost did.
Your eyes almost like popped out of your head. That was insane, man.
You never know what's gonna happen on
Holy
the You're Here
crap.
podcast, bro.
Most important person or thing, man.
Adam almost took me out.
I gotta say, man. I think this might sound. I don't care how it sounds to you.
Tell me,
But-
bro. How does it sound?
I think it's a testament to the all the stuff I was talking about before, the growth and everything. The most important thing was my relationship with myself.
Uh-huh.
You know, I think they always say you gotta love yourself before you love anyone.
That's right.
You know, but like past all that crap, you know, there's like a real, I don't know. I felt like mid-20s I was like losing myself in a way, you know, and I'm still kind of in my mid-20s.
Yeah.
Nearing towards the end. Nearing towards the end. I was gonna. Nearing towards the end of tail end. But like finding, you know, like or just realizing again who I was, and like things are all like very the same, you know. Things don't really change that much, but the growth, you know, is what really I think changes you. And like I gotta like that base that I have of me. I don't know. I had to like find it again because I felt like it was just like kind of fizzling, fading out from like the relationships. I thought those like defined who I was, or the wanting to make movies and create these things was like who I wanted to be. And like if things weren't like, you know, going the way I thought they were going to be, then that means like, oh, like, well, who am I now? Because this was supposed to be like, you know, the trajectory, but it's not. It's different, you know? So I don't know, just finding that's okay. And it's like, it's not about, you know, how high up you are or whatever. It's about like, are you still you? You know, do you feel comfortable as you? Yeah, I guess the image of who I was the most important thing. I thought that's what defined me.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
But it wasn't.
Right. There's more to you than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like that's such a human thing though, of like, because we have such this like small idea of like who we are. I feel like sometimes, and it's like there's so much.
Yeah.
So much going on.
And as
there.
a kid, and then like you were saying, like I was saying, like when you were younger, I was like, dude, I remember I bought like these cool shoes I thought were cool because this one kid had cool shoes, and I was like, my shoes are cool too. And I remember he one day randomly complimented me. I was like,
and you were like, I'm on top of the world.
I was like,
dude, that's a drug.
We're the cool kids.
I did it, Mom. We're the cool kids. Dude, that's so funny.
Yeah.
We have these ideas of like, if I just do this, then I'm gonna be great. It's like, this is who I am.
That's what, as a teenager, that was what I was thinking about. Like,
I get
what
it.
mattered.
We all do it.
Yeah.
We all do it.
Yeah.
I think even the people that play it off as they don't, they have their own version of that. But yeah, bro, I think what's something that meant a lot to me in my teenage years or younger years that I've now replaced with something else that is more valuable to me. Definitely the way other people see me.
Yeah.
That was a big part of my life. I think I just wasted so much of my life actually trying to just be seen as special or just okay by others. Just like, don't hurt me. You know, like just like want to be friends. Like, I don't know. I think I just tried to do that too much. And I wasted a lot of time worrying about how other people I wasted too much time worrying about how other people saw me or how I looked and sounded, and yeah, just it feels like a waste, bro. But I mean, we all go through it in our own way.
Yeah.
And that was definitely my journey was that. And now it's been replaced by the most important thing to me now. It's a hard question, dude. It's hard, man.
Yeah.
And I want to give an honest answer. I think it's no, I know it is. I know it's the are we okay?
Yeah.
It's the moments and the relationships and the laughs and the cries and the experiences, the places, the things, all that stuff, but it's in the moment. So the moments that I'm being blessed with by my maker. The present, because I think the present encapsulates like all of those blessings, you know. It's definitely the most important thing to me, and it's the thing that's replaced how other people see me. If I'm here, I'm not worried about I'm looking or what, I don't know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I got my friend in front of me who is like become way closer than that. And there's so much value there for me. Instead of like a thing I can't control, a bottomless pit.
You can hear that?
They definitely can.
I wonder if they can.
I'm sure they can. Guys, tell us if we're hearing a weird audio.
You open your eyes, clunk. Is it? I got a list of things to
What
do
drives
today.
you, he said?
Is it work? Is it family? Like what is that? You know, it's like in the scene in The Princess Bride. You know, hey, you in there. What is your? Why is your life worth living? What are you living for? Yeah, and then pushes on it. True love. No, that's not what he said. He didn't say true love. He said to blave at cards, and you caught him. Liar, get back, witch. I'm not a witch, I'm your wife. But after what I just heard you say, I'm not even sure if I'm not anymore. He said true love. Stop it. I'm not listening. Anyway.
This is the best.
Yeah, what gets you up in the morning?
The best.
Let me know. That's what I want to hear. And then, dude, where do you see this going? Where are we going? We got robots making
Wait, pause it.
hamburgers, bro.
Okay. I'm gonna throw
What
it.
gets me up in the morning,
Oh
dude?
God.
This, I don't know. Like what tomorrow brings, man. This is so funny, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Just like, man, just a little everyday things that a new thing's happening, you know. Meeting Adam, you know.
Yeah.
Meeting
bro.
another person.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
things that what we do with what it's gonna bring.
Yes.
You know? 'Cause
yes.
I feel good, and that's like kind of driving me right now.
I love that.
You know.
I love that, bro.
I think that's all I gotta ride. You know.
Yeah.
As long as I got a roof, I'm healthy, I'm chilling. What else do I need
That's right.
to drive me?
That's right. I saw this thing about like you can store up in this room. We could stack cash to the ceiling in this room. This is a high ceiling. But imagine that. Imagine that.
Yeah.
We can do this. We can stack money to the ceiling.
Dude, all my problems would go away.
But guess what, Mikey? We were born with none of it, and we're going to leave with none of it. It's all going to stay here on this planet, right? all the stuff that like we're trying to acquire and all this and movement and relationships to climb the ladder and all this stuff. We die without it. It's gone. So I found myself wondering, like, I was asking. It's funny because I was asking myself this question, like, why do I get up? Why do I move at all? And if it's not for things, and it's not for to climb the ladder anymore, like, what do I do? What's the point? The point is, I'm finding, and something is telling me, we're all meant to be of service to each other in this weird shuffle, dancing around each other, and like our orbits passing. Like, we're supposed to be of service to each other because it's the only thing that lasts. It's the only thing that lasts. And you could say it doesn't last. Like, you can say factual, like, well, you just interacted and then you're gone and it's over. Nope. You don't know the ripple that it has.
Yep.
You can never track it or trace the value that is inherent in an action of selfless giving or time spent or attention, holding space for a touch. Like, you don't know what that does. You don't know.
Yeah.
And that's valuable. So what moves me now to get up, dude, is to just be of service wherever I'm supposed to be of service today. In whatever form. I don't even know what the form's going to be.
Yeah.
But I'm present for it. I'm showing up for that. Where will you have me? I always ask. Wherever you'll have me today, just let me be aware of it. Just let me see it when it's there and let me like step into it and act on it. Because everything else that I'm going to do isn't going to fill me up. I'm going to feel empty by the end of the day if I didn't step into it, if I didn't see it, if I didn't act on it. And sometimes it's just being, just getting out of the way of somebody who needs like some space or whatever. Like, it could be any form of service, but like, just make me privy to it so I can be a part of it, and I can give myself up for it, because there's value there for them and for me, and it will last. Even though it's fleeting, like it's a paradox, but it's gonna last. Even though there's no money attached to it, it's worth more than money. You can have 20/20 vision, bro. You could have the best bifocals on the planet, and you can't see what's in front of you.
Yeah, fucking true.
You can, bro.
I need that too. I need 20/20.
I know, dude.
Shit's fucked.
But it's different when you're present and when you're like willing to give it up.
Yeah.
When you start to see things, you start to hear things, you start to feel different. And I think I'm starting to feel different, like in my day to day.
Yeah.
But it's only because I'm willing to give up whatever silly ideas I have about what I need, and just say, all right, let me be of service. You've already so you supply me with everything every day, bro. I'm like, I still have my health. I have a family. Like,
dude, we're on the same page.
See,
100%.
We're meeting in the middle.
Yeah, I think we just said the same thing.
I think so.
We did.
Yeah. Yes.
It's the same thing. It's like you have family.
Yeah, you were talking about being friends with
Yeah.
Adam now, and like just chasing like this.
And that's
thing.
the same feeling I have. Is like, where can I be of service? Kind of like, same thing. So with the stuff that with all the work that's coming, is like, once I stopped being like, where can I get work? Where can I get this? That just came out of nowhere.
That's right. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
You stopped chasing it.
Yeah.
Because it was like this, like,
and now it's like now it's like I'm editing for 2 weeks, and I'm like, what's going on?
It's coming to you.
Yeah.
It's a different mentality, different way of walking through life, moment to moment.
It's really weird, man.
You're a Christian, dude. Let's go. I'm just kidding.
Let me tell you something.
I'm just kidding.
I found myself like talking to people that are like struggling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of time, I don't know why lately I just started saying I'll pray for you.
Wow.
Do
you?
Yeah, I do.
That's really cool.
But like
man.
I've never like actually went and prayed.
Right.
I tried one
but
time.
you tell them I'm gonna pray.
I do, yeah. And I was like, you know what? Like after I said that to someone, I was like, I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
And I did.
Wow.
And didn't really feel anything, but
feel stupid at first.
I mean a little bit, but I was trying not to feel stupid.
I get you. I get you.
But like it's still like I was like, I didn't really feel anything, but
fair. At least you tried.
Yeah.
Good for you for trying something new.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Look at that, bro. I don't know.
I love that you're open to trying.
He's a Christian. No.
He's a Christian.
Where are we going?
Where are we going?
To?
I love this.
We have AI doing podcasts now. You can give it a topic, and it's supernatural.
But it sounds like shit.
Actually, kind of interesting. I saw this one that was done on potatoes.
Oh.
And it's like, so let's talk about the magical regal history. Yeah, I totally hear what you're saying about potatoes. Have you heard about this, Bethany?
on.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this the other day. I was reading
Kill
this
me.
article. It's
Kill
amazing.
me.
And then they go on this thing about potatoes. I'm like, yeah, I could listen to this for an hour, maybe. Where are we going, guys? Where's this going? Are we just being led like right into the Matrix? We're just gonna be sitting there going like, wow, this new AI thing is so, and then we're like a battery.
Oh, dude.
I don't know.
Dude.
Tell me.
Tell you.
Read the bones for me, boys. That's it. Love you both. Congratulations. Congratulations on all of your episodes and
He's the best.
and everything you guys are doing, but more importantly, for constantly being seekers of truth. Love you both.
Love you, man.
Come on.
What a beast.
Come on, bro.
What a beast.
Where are we going? We're going into despair. We're going into a world of the Great Reset. We're going into where nothing's really going to matter anymore. And then that's when, you know, someone comes down and goes, and then we all get destroyed. And then you know how they have those ruins? You know how they have the, what are they called? The mud floods?
I don't know this.
There's like certain places in the world where like, you know, over erosion and water, like uncovered like old buildings
Oh, wow.
in like the underneath like the ground.
Okay.
So like, you know,
Like ancient
terrain, yeah.
architecture.
But it would just look like normal like town kind of shit.
No way.
It's probably all fake, but
I think it's fake. It's got to be fake. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think it's definitely we're headed to probably a darker place than we've been before, but that means we got to fight harder, guys.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We got to armor
Fight.
up.
let's fight for it.
We got to fight harder, man. Take care of each other a bit better.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
agree.
Go the extra mile day to day.
Yeah.
Little bit.
We got 3 more.
3 more. Here we go.
3 more,
buddy.
dude.
Here we go. Adam, love you, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. That was awesome.
That was really cool.
All right. Let's see. Let's go with who should we go with?
I don't know. You're.
I'll go in order. I'm pretty sure this is Mr. Carl Fernandez
K Ferns.
of
You Were
Believe in
Here
the Room.
podcast, episode 300. Wow, what a milestone. Super proud of you boys. Keep it
The
going.
lighting's out of
It's
control.
been an
I know,
awesome
it's
journey
so
so
good.
far. I know I've been featured several times.
Yes, you have.
But I just distinctly remember the first time that I was on. It was like 2019. It was the first time I met Mikey. And I think we were gearing up to shoot I'll Meet You There. And I think the whole point of me going on was to talk about the project publicly, I think, for the first time. So that was really cool. I just remember being up in the guest house and you guys were setting up the audio board. We were jamming out to some tunes. I forgot what songs we were listening to, but we were getting amped up.
Yep.
And I just remember it being a great time. I don't think I've actually ever been on a podcast before that. 300 episodes. Like I said, amazing milestone. And hope you guys keep it up. So cheers to 300.
Yeah.
Cheers to another 300.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Huh? How about we do a little game of Warzone, huh?
Ah!
Yeah. BO6 just dropped, you know. Yeah. I'm kidding.
I'm kidding.
I don't play video games like that anymore. You know, I have a life now, so I don't really do video games or Twitch or anything like that anymore, you know, so just so you know.
Oh.
But if you wanted to make an exception, I'm down, boys. Anyway, thanks again for featuring me, and thanks for having me on for several times throughout the years.
Hey.
And I hope you guys keep this going.
He's the best.
You Are Here podcast. Bada 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 boom. Also, I'm coming home for the holidays. We better hang out.
Yes.
We better hang out. I'll be really, really fucking upset. All right? So, you don't want to see Carl upset.
I don't want that.
I really
You
don't
don't
want
want to see sad Carl.
I don't want
right?
that.
You
I don't
see
want that.
sad Carl.
Carl,
So
we don't want
just
that.
hang out for the holidays.
Okay,
boys.
man.
Let's hang out for the holidays.
Give me
All
some
right,
question.
dude.
Give me a
All right?
question.
Catch you guys later, you know? Bada boosh.
What was that? Dude. What the fuck was that?
Dude. Oh my God.
Hey, dude, where's the question at?
Dude, Carl, you are hysterical. What? Dude. He was like,
Hey.
he was playing like the Joker there or something.
Dude.
It was like,
Hey, let me just say, Carl's changed. Dude.
Carl's come up.
Carl's really came up, and he's being kind of an asshole.
He's a little bit of a douche at the
You're
end.
kind of an asshole, dude.
But I love him.
I do love him, and I'm proud of you, dude. Killing it at
Dude.
Yo, shout out, Believe in the Run. Go subscribe.
Shout out.
If you're a runner,
Shout out.
get that shoe reviews, dude. Shit's sick.
Carl's on top of all the media.
Hell
there.
yeah,
He's
dude.
crushing it.
It's awesome. Such like a great
dude,
just fucking trajectory.
When you
for
think
him, man.
about when you think
Yeah.
about like, dude, just like
You've known that kid for how long?
that's what I was just about to say. I met him in a myth and folklore class over 10 years ago. Over 10 years ago. And we were doing projects on like characters in myth.
Cyclops.
Yeah, and he did like Slender Man or something, I remember. But I forget which one I picked.
He's a gamer at heart.
But I remember he said something about being a filmmaker. This is like we were 20.
Yeah.
And I said, dude, like, me too. I wasn't doing shit, but I wanted to really badly. And he said, oh, and he had a short film. And I watched the short film and I said, oh my God, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Hell yeah.
And I said, dude, we gotta work together at some point. And to Carl's credit, he was such a pivotal, and still is, like someone I hold really dear to my heart for this reason. Before anyone gave me the time of day about anything artistic, when I didn't even know what that meant,
Yeah.
Carl was willing to like read something I wrote and then sit with me and then show up to a place and like go through all the processes of telling a story from the first time I told the story, like mine. He was like always there. So I gotta say, man, Carl, no matter what, I will always be there for you if you ever need me. And I hold you so close to my heart because I needed a friend in that moment to be there to carry that like giant burden of trying to figure out who I was and how to tell a story and how to collaborate and how to find my way doing it my way. And you were just the only person that I ever was going to encounter that was willing to do that and find their way, your way, with me. And you forget over the years sometimes, or you take it for granted, like, wow. Like back then, it's nothing. You're just kids, and you're like, oh, this would be fun, man. Like, let's try this. But you look back as an adult, and you're like, those were pivotal moments. You know, not for a product or money or whatever, but like one of our things got on Amazon. It's still there. That's so rare. Like a distributor looked at us and said, like, and our thing was seen in like 5 different continents over 8 years. Tori was in it.
Yep.
So, and not if it's nobody saw it, it's not even for that. It's just like, yeah, Carl is a beacon of like, I don't know. I don't know how to say it.
You know what it is? It's like that. There's something about the beginnings of like where that fire started of creating and the people that you did that with. Mm-hmm. Oh my God! Like those were the best years ever. Those were the most creative you're ever gonna be, probably. For real.
Hopefully not. Hopefully, not.
But like I don't know, like a pure creativity.
Right.
Like
there's no business attached to it.
There's no
expectation or
not even there's no like preconceived like what is like a perfect script, a perfect thing.
You're right.
It's like that's coming from your like inside, just like this perfect, like untainted idea of like this is how you make a movie.
Right.
Which is like so crazy.
Yeah.
You know, because there's so much that you learn goes into this shit.
Yeah.
That you're like, oh, I thought it was me and my friends just like having fun.
Yeah, dude.
You know, like that's the purest, like I think creativity.
Oh yeah.
You know,
it's definitely a time where it was like
I don't know. I think like that kind of thing can't be like replicated.
You're just at a certain age too, where it's like you're so fired up. You're just so fired up.
Yeah.
Anything's possible, and you're also like, for me, it was like, wait a second. It was like a door opened up. I walked through it, and everything in the room was like made of gold.
Yeah.
I said, but I could do this. I could be in here.
Yeah. You're like, I got my Canon T3i.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking make this shit.
T2i.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, bro, like we were buying our own little DSLRs and
Yeah.
our own little lenses and scrounging up what we could and
Yeah.
renting stuff from Jordan at the window and like
Yeah, man.
doing whatever we could to tell stories
Yeah.
in the William Patterson University, like whatever room we could rent out or whatever house we could get into or
Yeah.
whatever. And just story after story, we did that. But yeah, man, I think that's just he's such a pivotal part of my life. He's always gonna be, and I love him, and I'll always love him. I'm always gonna love Carl.
I have that little
Always
group too, man. Of
Carl.
just like people that the beginnings
Yeah.
where like we would do video challenges and shit. You know, like
yeah,
go together and be like, let's make some shit. You know,
yeah, bro.
everyone go out. You got a week. You know,
yeah,
figure it out.
figure it out.
You know, edit your shit down.
Yeah, man.
Pick the coolest song, like the sickest shot, dude.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, bro.
I don't know. I love that time, man. That's where I fell in love with like making things.
Yeah,
You know,
me too.
especially with me and my brother. Like we had the little like the worst quality camcorder little thing ever.
Yeah,
You know, and we would just make like fun little video skits and all this stuff.
yeah, bro. How
That's where I fell in love with it.
I know.
And you know where I fell, that's where I fell in love with like actual, I think just the medium of like storytelling in like video format.
Yeah,
You know, I don't want to call it a movie yet, but like where I think I finally like it clicked in my head about like storytelling and like a film and, you know, writing something and structure and all this stuff was with the Rose Garden. I think that was the first time I was like, holy shit, like, oh, it all makes sense.
Yeah, bro.
And like I kind of can see how it all came together from
Yeah.
like learning,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm mocking sometimes. I make fun of it. You go back and you're like, oh, look, you did this wrong or whatever. But that was
That was great.
that was a moment for me too with him,
Yeah.
with Carl specifically, and like, and Tori was in the mix, and like, Jordan was in the mix, and I said, oh, everything makes sense. Like in this moment, what we're doing right now, and let's
Yeah.
just keep doing this. I never wanted that to end. Like
Yeah.
this process of picking up,
Yeah.
shooting together, and like doing it our way.
Yeah.
And it all just felt right. It all felt like
Yeah.
everyone came together at the right time, matured in the right, way or right ways, and just matured. Just it felt like a level up. It felt like a level up
Yeah.
in storytelling. and
Definitely.
it was so rewarding. And
Mm.
but I think the thing with Carl was also, I don't think I'm like you in this sense where like you're very creative, and you're like little bro to big bro, where your characteristics, I think, as a human, from what I've gathered of you, is like you put your neck out there. You don't need no approval. You're gonna do some crazy shit,
Mm.
and you're gonna explore, and you're gonna go into the woods, and you're gonna light fires, and you're gonna like, make music and bring out like I wasn't like that. Like I was on my own.
Yeah.
I always felt like every step I was taking, like I had friends that were supportive of me and stuff, but
yeah.
I didn't have like a creative partner that I needed
Mm.
when I was that young, especially, and so insecure and so like
Yeah.
scared. And Carl was like, he didn't know it, but for me it was like exactly what I needed to get like the just a bit of courage to like say like, well, if he's here
Mm.
and he says it's okay, I'm willing to like try some shit. I'm willing to
Yeah.
express myself a bit. I'm willing to
Damn.
get in front of the camera. I'm willing to tell a short story,
Mm.
like, but he was there.
Yeah.
If he wasn't there, I don't think I would have done any of it
Wow.
because I would have been on my own. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
I don't think I would have taken that kind of step,
Wow.
or I would have much later. So I'm really grateful for Carl
That's
because of that.
huge,
I don't think he would have known that, but yeah, man.
Damn, man.
Love you, Carl. You crazy, crazy dude.
We gotta make some like just silly shit.
Oh yeah.
I think you gotta. I don't know. I need you to do that. I gotta do that.
Yeah.
Just make something silly.
I
I don't
love
have to
it.
go anywhere.
I love it.
Or it does. You just put it up and that's it.
I love it, bro. I want to do more of that. I want to just tell stories in short formats
Yeah.
again and
Come on.
do it in different ways.
Come on now.
Your boy's acting.
You better be.
I'm trying to do something in the gym, bro. I'm trying to work in something with the boxing stuff.
Yeah?
Short.
You need me?
I'm calling you, Jordan, everybody, but
Fucking
like
call me, man.
trying
I'll
to
be
get
there
it going.
tomorrow.
Trying to get it going.
Be there tomorrow. Who do we got next? Mr.
Who's up?
Daniel.
Oh, Daniel G.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Daniel G. Where you at? Where you at, buddy?
All right.
I don't see you. That was a lie.
Okay.
Mike,
Look at
congrats
this.
to you guys.
There's a number down there.
episodes
It's all right.
in the books. What a heck of an accomplishment. I'm a huge fan. Proud of you guys. And my question to you is about questions. There is so much power in questions. Questions allow
I don't
us
like
to
this.
be able to connect with others.
Hold on.
Sorry, Daniel.
That's not good. There's an error.
Oh, no. Don't like this. We don't like this. Are we screwed?
We're good.
Okay. That was almost a...
Oh, bubble wrap.
Oh, I thought your knee popped.
scared
Bro,
the shit out of me.
scared me too. Dang.
We're good.
Okay.
Allow us to be able to connect more deeply
Questions.
with others. They allow us to be able to understand ourselves better, to understand our purpose, to be able to self-evaluate and then grow from there. Pretty much everything important in life can be found through quality questions.
Fair.
And you guys have had a ton of experience asking questions, being asked really good questions. So what I'd like to ask you is, what are traits of a good question? What are traits of a bad question? What is a good question? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks.
Thanks, Daniel. You're the man. Thank you, buddy.
Daniel was always...
Special dude.
He was my favorite, man.
Yeah, he's a sweet...
He was
I love
always.
Daniel, man.
Because it was just like, curiosity, man.
Yeah, always.
Curiosity. That
And
is...
so himself all the time.
Yes.
You always knew... Nothing's hidden on Daniel,
Yeah.
and I love that about Daniel.
Yeah. That's how it should be.
And I always see him as like a young man. Like
Yeah.
a young kid. Now he's like a married man.
Yeah.
But, yeah, bro. I love Daniel.
Questions, dude. What
Good
makes a good
characteristics
question?
of a good question. And what is a good question? A good question, I think, is a question that is asked to find something that is closer to the truth. Some questions, whether they intend to or not, get you closer to the truth. Truth of whatever you're looking for. The truth of life, I think. A good quality, a good characteristic of a great question is one that may have more than one answer, I feel like, also. That may be more open-ended. That has to be fleshed out more, or another question will be asked after. So like a launching point question, like I sensed this, I saw this, I picked up something about this. So a question like he just asked, like that's a good question.
Yeah.
What makes a good question? That's a good question. It's now he's laying out a whole conversation that's going after the question. Like a detective, we have to try to narrow down and answer in many different ways and try to hone in on a few characteristics of a good question. That's a good question.
Yeah.
So how do I label that?
You can't. It's a perfect question for Daniel.
It's
It's
like
the perfect question
it's like a
for
riddle.
Daniel because, it is a riddle. Because there are no bad questions. Because there's the point of a question is to search a truth, right? Or to get an answer. Now, you can ask a surface level question.
Sure.
And like sometimes you'd be like, well, why are you like if I asked you what's your favorite color, Dave? Like 3 times I'd be like, you'd have the same answer.
Green.
But it's like there's already this history. It's like, why would I be asking that?
Right.
So there's got to be more to that, right? Like in the like background, like a certain question can like imply like a whole other, conversation. It could be implied by like you're asking a question for a reason, like you did something wrong. I'm asking like, oh, what did you do that day? Like I don't know. It's just like that's. Like, I say it's perfect for Daniel because it's just like he's so curious all the time.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, he is.
And like that is what it means to be human, is like the curiosity.
Yeah. Dude, that's...
Holy shit, I hope that was caught on camera. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys heard that.
I feel bad.
That
now.
was so sad. I thought someone fell.
No, I think he just dropped everything he
something.
owns. Oh, that don't sound good, bro. And he said effing hell at the end of it. Dude.
Oh my god.
It sounded hard whatever he dropped.
Yeah, that sounded
too.
rough, man. Oh, I feel bad. I'm sorry to laugh, but
Yeah, bro.
as long as he's not hurt.
He's down and out, that guy.
Shit.
Ask the hard questions. Ask the hard questions. Okay. Daniel asking the questions about questions.
I think Sebastian met Daniel, didn't you? I think you did, Sebastian.
Dude, I think questions.
Good questions are. I think a good question is like an informed question. It's like
Fair.
you know something, like you researched or like you have some history or
But then
you
why are you asking the question?
get to know more.
Different perspective?
Well, like let's say I ask you, like, what do you think about what?
Don't do it.
Do you like movies?
Love movies.
Yeah, but like I already know you. I'm like, what about Richard Linklater is so amazing to you?
See, that's a specific question.
Yeah.
So specific is a great
Yeah,
characteristic
but it's
of a
like
great question.
about the same thing, but
Right.
like deeper levels.
It's more specific.
Those are great questions.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
A question with the intent. Well, this is back to the truth thing. Not to hold on.
I got a cramp from laughing.
Dude.
I'm sorry.
What makes it great? What's another good characteristic? It's tough, man. I still hear him.
I know. I can hear him
Things
struggling.
tough.
Feel so bad.
I know, bro. We're sitting here like warm. They're fucking.
They said, "What the fuck was that?"
Dude, it was.
That was someone. Someone dropped something downstairs.
Dropped everything they owned. I think
It was rough.
Some equipment. It
Yeah.
sounded like equipment.
And he said, "F in hell."
that's a tough day.
That was rough.
Just one more characteristic of a good question. I'm trying to think like.
Give us one, man.
Yeah. I'm asking
Dead
myself.
air.
I know, bro. I know dead air. Dead air. This.
I want to get a cricket sound effect.
A good question. I think a good question is one that's like a genuine question instead of like one that's it's meant to. I don't know. Like there's questions. Sometimes someone asks you.
You know what's
a question.
perfect? It's like podcast interview.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the typical podcast interview. You know what it's like, or film festival,
Yeah.
like those interviews,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like,
yeah.
those are the worst questions.
When they're prepared and fucking.
Yeah, where it's like,
it's the worst.
what were you thinking when you were
It's the
writing?
Worst. Anything prepared like that.
What are you inspired by?
Bad question,
Yeah.
in my opinion, because there's always another question that's going to follow that's more specific and to the point,
Yeah.
and actually from a place of who the subject is.
Yeah.
A good characteristic of a good question is formed with the subject in mind.
Yeah.
With like a intent to pull out of the subject something that they might have lost
Yeah.
or not be aware of or are aware of, and only they can give you an answer that they
Yeah.
know.
They haven't covered it before.
Boom.
Yeah, or have never been asked it before.
Yes.
My favorite person to ask questions was Norm Macdonald.
Oh,
He was
really?
the best.
He
Yeah.
asked good questions.
So good. But he also did like on his podcast, he would always do the best shit. He had like Larry King on his thing. And he's like, "Larry." He's like, "Where do you come up with your ideas?" And Larry's like, "I've been doing radio for 200 years. Like, the fuck are you asking me?" You know, or he has like all these like celebrities. This it's like, what?
Just like put you on your
Yeah.
heels kind
Yeah.
of questions.
Yeah.
I like those too.
But that's like such a bad question, right? But he's
Yeah,
making a joke
but
out
he's
of it.
doing it for a joke,
Yeah.
for a laugh. Daniel, I hope that answers the question. Your question.
the question.
question.
Dude, we have the last question.
Last question?
Question.
Last video. We don't know if it's a question or not.
Okay.
Because Carl didn't ask a question.
True.
Right?
What we got here is Matthew Brent.
Oh, I love Matt Brent, bro.
He's the best.
I miss Matt Brent so much.
Yo, guys, what's going on?
So
200
dope.
episodes. That's incredible, man. Yo, congratulations, you guys. I don't
Thank
think
you.
I really have a question. I
buddy.
just want to say congratulations.
Told you.
Like both Dave, Mike, you guys are incredible people, and it's such a blessing that I've been able to know you and talk to you guys, and just be on the podcast as well. And I'm just so proud of y'all. 300. Man. This is Sparta. No. Yo, way to go, guys. Keep doing it.
Man,
love you,
come
Matt.
on, Matt.
Love you, Matt.
I love it, dude. I love doing this.
We gotta hit Matt up.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still feel so bad about that one time.
Oh man, when he got towed.
Yeah.
The night of the pod
Yeah.
at the old place.
I felt really bad.
God, I really didn't know what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
that night.
Matt got towed, man.
Matt got towed.
But we figured it out the night of, so it was
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, thank God, bro.
Matty
Coming from
Brent,
Philly, he came
man.
from Philly.
Yeah.
To do the pod.
Yeah,
that
dude.
day.
Man.
Crisis averted, bro. Matt, love you, bro. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for that love and
Thank you, everyone that reached out. People that are here right now, we love you.
Seabass waking up middle of the night.
Yeah, dude. Come on, man.
How do you feel, bro?
I feel great.
I mean,
I feel like I don't know why I feel like things are ending. Like
Are they?
like the episode's about to end. I don't know why. I'm
it doesn't have to.
yeah.
We're here.
I don't know.
Let's talk about it a bit more. How do you feel? Just had a bunch of our
I don't know.
just people that have come across us say a lot of things.
Yeah. It feels good, dude. I mean, what else can I say? It's just like
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm just proud of us.
Yeah.
Is what I should want to say.
Fair.
You know.
That's fair, brother.
I wouldn't have wanted to do with anyone else.
Same, dude. Same, buddy.
Yeah.
Same, man.
I'm glad we like somehow were born in the same vicinity where we all met each other through weird random kind of like things. Like it's not even like it was like big choices that were like for sure I'm going to make and like it all led to that. It was like mistakes. It was like wrong decisions, right decisions. You know, pain. Trying to do better. And somehow it led to like this strong of a relationship and like people in the chat, people sending us videos. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's really cool how it all connects.
Mm-hmm.
You know, life is cool. If it's anything, that shows you that life is fucking cool.
It is cool, bro.
You know,
This has been a vehicle of that for sure for me.
me too.
300.
You know what? This gives me the vibe of Daft Punk when they. Did you see the last video of Daft Punk?
No. The last video?
The last video they did.
Never.
You gotta watch that, dude.
What happens?
This is what it feels like. It feels like they both like meet in a desert. Like they walk towards each other.
Yeah.
And one of them turns around, and there's like an abort, like mission button.
Oh.
And the guy's like, it's a robot. He has the mask, right? But like, you can feel the emotion, and the music starts playing, and he's ending the whole thing. It's over.
That's
they
what
stopped
happened?
making music.
And that happened?
Yeah. Wow. That's what it feels like.
It feels like it's ending?
Yeah, I don't know why.
If it was to end, how would you feel?
Be sad.
You're making me sad now.
We're not ending it. Why,
no, I
we're
know,
not
but now
ending.
you're making me like
I know,
think
but
about it.
why are
and
you
I'm like,
making it
shit.
feel like it's gonna? No, I'm kidding. It's just me, maybe. Maybe I'm just feeling.
Maybe you're
I'm
just
feeling
thinking-
sentimental, man.
I think that's a beautiful thing, bro.
Yeah.
I think you should embrace that.
I'm trying.
There's a lot that we've been through
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
We're just. I think that this. Let me say this. I was coming here. I'm like, what's the
Wait,
point?
don't do it. Okay, you can say it.
What's the point of this? Like,
Shit.
like we're having the 300, right? And I'm like, Dave, what is it? They said, what am I going to treat this as? I'm going to treat it as what it is. I'm going to stop. It's just a number, right?
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. The big
It's
deal.
not even the right number.
It's not even the right number. It's 301. But the big deal to me is like, and what I'm using this as is, I'm going to stop and I'm going to look back.
Yeah.
I'm going to take stock of all we've been through and then see where we're at today. Like I'm gonna take that breath today. I'm gonna stop instead of thinking about like what's going on in the world. Like, what are we up to now? Let's
Yeah.
just stop and just be here and just look at what we've done.
Yeah.
And yeah, like when I do that, I'm like, yeah, bro. I don't even know how to describe it other than like this friendship has become easily one of the most important in my life. And it's funny because I never saw it coming.
Yeah.
I never thought we would be here. I never thought we'd have a podcast going like 300 episodes and like tons of conversations, hours of different people making relationships with and getting to know and just sharing everything with each other. Like,
Yeah.
I just never saw that coming with you. So yeah, it makes me like, it makes me like happy that we didn't cut it off before that point. Like we've I don't know, bro. It's
Yeah.
just like,
I feel the same thing.
it
dude.
doesn't exist anywhere else. Like this kind of vehicle and like
Yeah.
with you and like we have a thing and like it's just a space where
Yeah.
other people feel at home and like they tune in, and it's hard to define.
Yeah.
It's hard to define. It's hard to
Yeah.
define like
Yeah.
our friendship and what you mean to me. It's like hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to define it because
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. I agree.
pivotal in my life. Like
Yeah.
I've grown so much because of you. Yeah.
You too, man. I think that's what I was trying to say. Is I think to me, we're Daft Punk.
We're Daft Punk.
We're fucking the dynamic duo, dude.
We're robot. Who's one robot and one?
They're both robots.
That's what we're both robots.
But they're best fucking friends, man.
Yeah.
And they make sick music.
Dang.
You know.
We make sweet.
And maybe
music.
I was thinking, I was like, damn, like one day it might come to an end. I mean,
One day. It will eventually.
Unless like in the other place we're just fucking still jamming.
Yeah.
Which probably will be.
Probably will be.
You know.
You think there's conversations like this in heaven?
I hope.
Me too.
If anything, we're gonna be the Reels podcast in heaven.
and that you know for sure.
Ant was on an elevator with Norm once.
Wow.
What? I think you did tell me about this actually.
Holy cow.
That's crazy.
Bro. Do you have any questions for me, Mike, on this 300th celebratory? Look
Fuck.
back.
I gotta come
pause.
up with one.
I know, me too.
I honestly didn't come prepared at all.
Me neither. It was
Yeah.
trust in the moment. Oh man.
Guys, if you got anything else,
Yeah, put it in the chat now before
before we
before
fucking
we
cry,
rap
we
and
fucking
cry.
weep. If you got anything else you want to say, let us know. Let us freaking know, dude. What's something you want to see grow for me?
For you?
Yeah.
Oh, easy. I have a few.
Take one.
Just you finding not friendship but strong
rivalry.
Just fucking rivals. No, strong love, dude. Yeah, I want that's always what I'm hoping for you, man.
My brother says the same thing, man.
Cuz you deserve it, bro. We all see you deserve it. And it's such a weird thing that you're like, you see someone deserving love more than most, and you're like, hey, bro, hey, God, I know it's your timeline, but like, can we speed it up? You know, I know you haven't written it, but can you write it, like, shorten it a little bit, you know? So, yeah, man, I think for you, I think that's something I hope for very much. I hope, because I know how much you want it. I know how much, like, you've wanted a family, and you've wanted, like, that kind of honest quality in a loving relationship with someone, with a partner. So I really want that for you. I hope that for you. I hope for success in what you do, bro, because you're so good at it. You know, everything you touch, I feel like if you don't know how to do it, you learn how to do it, and then you just build it. And then something goes wrong, and you learn from it, and you build it better. And now people are starting to take notice of it, but like, I always knew that. You've always been that. So, yeah, I just hope for success for you in what you choose to do and what you continue to do, and just fulfillment in that, like in all of it, not in all of it. Just hope you feel successful. It's hard to feel successful sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, when the world's not like, Mike. But I hope you feel successful going forward.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, bro. What do you hope for me, Mike?
I mean, honestly, it's the same things, but I really hope, dude, like, you'll, I don't know how to word it. It's like, I just know you're gonna, like, have the most, like, beautiful child, probably. Just, like, in terms of, like, giving it love and just all that stuff. That I just, like, can't wait for that to happen for you.
Oh, man. Thanks, buddy.
Like, that's gonna be, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, dude. That's going to be cool. That is going to be cool. I can't wait.
I feel like that is going to be, like, probably, like, the most important thing to happen to you.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
I can like imagine, but I also am like, oh my God, I can't imagine. Like, the world might explode. Like, if it happens.
Yeah, right.
He
can't have one. The world will explode. Yeah.
Because it's just like too, like, I'm like, oh my God. I feel like it's like.
Podcast? I was like, yeah. And then podcast? I was like, yeah. And then one day you brought over equipment. We kind of just texted and said, oh, let's come over and test and see what happens. I have a space. Like, let's shoot it there. And then we did. And the test turned into our first episode.
Yep.
So we were like giggling, it's working. Cool. Look at us. We're doing it.
No like practice run that never existed. Just it was up.
Yep.
The mic was turned that way, like,
Yeah, it was.
You know what I mean? It's the wrong way.
It was.
It was like I think it was the audio wasn't stereo. It was like mono.
Yes.
So it was all like in the middle here. It's like you're suffocating listening to it.
Dude, when we started episode 1, think 300 to 1.
Yeah.
How nervous were you? Like, think of who we were then. Think of who we were.
I said it last time. I had orange hair. I was like, I don't know what I was doing. I was like, I don't know. I do remember though that first episode there was a feeling of like similar to today where like I had a little butterfly.
Yeah.
But then like easing in.
Yeah.
And like I was like, oh man, like this is like a different space.
Yeah, bro.
Kind of like. And I'll be real, like a lot of people there's only certain people I really like can talk to for so long. Like that. For real. Like
I know.
I don't have a lot of people that I do that with. I was like,
bro.
It is very interesting.
Yeah.
That like I somehow like we both had the feeling we're like, hey, this could probably work.
Yeah.
And it did.
Yeah.
So I don't know what sign that was.
Yeah.
What told us we could try that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
And we kept making it work. I think that's something we never.
Yeah.
We didn't bring up today, but like it kept something be wrong with scheduling, or one of us go on a trip, or
Always
I can't come over, do it. Let's do it at your place or whatever. We can't bring the bed.
Yeah.
Let's go to your bedroom. I remember one episode. I was at your place. We were in your bedroom.
Yeah.
And it was the only first time I was in your bedroom, and we set up the desk there, and we set up the podcast in there. And
the fucking plastic plasticware table.
Yeah.
Like
the
you have for
plasticware
picnics
table
and shit.
Yep. And we set it up, and we were going, and it was so windy outside, and then all of a sudden,
I think we had this blanket.
We did
on
the table.
Yeah.
But there was a lightning strike.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And the thunder?
It's in the recap video.
Dude.
It's in there.
That's one of my more memorable moments. That day up in your room, like with the the storm going outside.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, this is a moment. I remember that vividly.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
There's a lot of moments like that.
A lot of moments. But yeah, we always made it work, dude. We always made it work.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. What would you like for so Adam asked us, where would you like the podcast to go? I want to like talk about the podcast specifically going forward. What we do together, our work, our time. What do you see, bro?
I still just want to keep it kind of the same.
Fair.
In a way.
Yeah.
But I hope that like it kind of leads to like that it has been leading to different avenues that are like not really like on the podcast but separate.
Yeah.
That kind of turn into either business or connections and opportunities to possibly, I don't know, new heights that we can do. And maybe I think with that, we can eventually, you know, bring that back into this,
Yeah.
you know, in
Yeah.
a way.
Definitely.
And I don't know, make it like the I think the goal we always were thinking about could be like a result from that. Like not the numbers and all this shit, but like that success feeling back then where we're like, oh, like we're not, you know, like that comfortability in that.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like can come as like a byproduct when we don't really think about it.
100%.
You know,
It's like the editing thing. It was like,
yeah.
I was
just
thinking
wanna-
about it so much and
Yeah.
I couldn't get it, and then now I stopped
Yeah.
thinking about it and stopped chasing.
I just
it.
hope we could still just keep not thinking about it
Me too.
forever.
Me too. Yeah, I that's what I hope too, man. I think like everyone's like, never go into business with your buddies. Never
Yeah.
start nothing with a good friend. You know what I mean? And I've literally done that twice.
Yeah.
And I like.
And it's been great.
Well, I mean, it just is what it is. I'm never
Yeah.
gonna like. I'm just never on tape. Like I'm never gonna go against my friendship
Yeah.
for $1. Like I'm
Yeah.
just never gonna do it, or a contract or whatever.
Yeah.
I'd rather, you know, and I know you wouldn't either, and it's not even a thing. But
Yeah.
a lot of that shit gets messy sometimes, and I don't do it with everybody.
Yeah.
But when I do it with someone I care about, I'm like, I know I'm never gonna engage in that kind of behavior in anything I do.
Yeah.
So it's not even a fear. But with
Yeah,
this
man. specifically,
specifically, like, yeah, going forward, I want to keep bringing ourselves to it, making it more us. You know, he threw the flag behind my head today. I love it. Yeah, I just want to keep growing in it. I want to just keep growing in it, like not getting away from the present, not getting away from our friendship. We were talking about how do we market this? Like we have an ad
Yeah.
opportunity. How do we say what we are?
I've been thinking, dude.
Oh, what do we got?
Personal growth.
Hey, we grew a lot
We did.
so far, and we've took some hits, and we've grown.
We could be the new Gary Vee.
I really don't want to be that.
Come on, man.
I really don't want to be the new Gary Vee.
Well, we were talking about men's mental health.
You want to know something though? I want to say this. Kudos to us. A little pat on the back.
Uh-huh.
We had an option
Yeah.
where we could have turned
Yeah.
and went full bore into like, let's stage clips.
Yeah.
Let's make sure each conversation we hit this note and this note and this note and this note. We had that opportunity,
We did.
and we were
We still
like
have that opportunity
100%
forever.
because we saw it was working,
Yeah.
and we saw it was working with other podcasts that were doing well,
Yeah.
and we didn't do it. And I want to just give our each of us
Yeah,
a little
dude.
pat on the
Stay
back.
true.
Kudos to you for
'Cause
not.
it wouldn't
going
be.
down that
It wouldn't
road.
be this.
It would not be this.
You know.
It would not. We have a small core group,
Yeah.
but our core group is strong, bro.
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah.
I know it, and I know that we impact one or two people every week
Yeah.
that we don't know.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I'm glad. Like
Me
that's
too.
that's a trophy for me. Like to know that someone is impacted and that our ripple has hit another person that we don't know. Like
Mhm.
that's it. And we didn't steer away from who we are. We didn't sell ourselves out. We aren't pretending. If we were, this wouldn't last. I guarantee it. This won't last because then we'll just be faking shit.
Yeah.
And we never did that.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
And you'll run out of faking things.
Of course. I mean, of course.
You know.
Everything like that has its time, bro.
Yeah.
You get hot quick and like do the gimmicky thing and like
Yeah.
lose the truth of who you are and what you are, and then you're just a billboard.
Yeah.
You know, for a couple dollars in an ad read. Even our ad reads are people we know.
Yeah.
I
And it's
just-
real ass people.
I'm
that
proud of us, man.
we believe in.
I'm proud of us. I'm
Me too.
proud of us. Very proud of us. And going forward, I just want to keep being us.
Yep.
Whatever we turn out to be.
It's what it is to be a You Are Here member.
We got to come up with a better
And
follower name for that. Not follower, but a listener, a engager.
I hate it all.
I know.
SEO.
Don't like.
We're
the
gonna
SEO
make it
stuff.
without SEO, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
That's my goal.
I love that goal.
Fuck that shit.
Adam's gonna be pissed at you
Good.
for that. He's pissed at you. for
Good,
that.
man.
Dude, you want to see SEO captain king?
All right, dude.
This is it.
2 hours.
We did it,
I
buddy.
think we did it.
Thank you guys for engaging.
We love you guys.
Thank you for being a part of the celebration, dude. We
Look
had a
at that,
good time.
dude. Our core group chilling with us. Anthony, Thank you for 100
Dude.
episodes.
Thank you, buddy.
For 300 and 100. Look at that, dude. Come on. Man.
Trophies. 300 and 100. Thank you,
I
bro.
love it.
Thank you, man.
I wish we had like
I wanna
a cool
thank-
outro thing, but
We don't.
we don't, and that's just who we are.
That's who we are, buddy.
Imagine like a little nostalgic video, like "It was the best of time."
Oh, man.
We hug,
That would be nice.
yeah.
That would be nice.
But that's it.
That wouldn't be us, though.
That wouldn't be more effort.
No.
Would not be us.
Maybe a producer in the future. Love you, buddy.
Love you too, man.
Thank you again. 300. 300 more coming.
Yeah.
Tune in, share with your friends, keep liking, keep subscribing.
We got. Come on.
Uh,
Last words, guys. Thanks, guys. Congrats. Thank you, Sebastian, for being here. Love
Thank you,
you.
Seabass.
Carrie, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Carrie.
Thanks, Ant. Congrats, fellas. Love you.
Thank you, Ann.
So much smaller than I thought. LL, sorry, fellas, but glad it came in on time. Oh, the trophy?
Oh, yeah, we got it. We got
Nah,
it, bro.
dude, this is great. I
Perfect
love this.
size, bite size.
I'll remember this every time I look back, you know? Come on. 100 episodes.
300 and 100. Hell yeah.
Got to get the 200 F trophy. Yeah,
Thanks,
you got to
Ann.
make up for every year now. Man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I love you, buddy.
Love you too, man.
Thank you, man.
And love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Mike, and I'm signing out.
My name's Dave. I love y'all. Please be kind to yourselves. Please be kind to one another.
Check this sick shit out. Peace.